Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Marner closes the shot. Yes! 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 They score! Oh! Morgan Riley ties the game!
Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Welcome in everybody from coast to coast. Welcome, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience, and thank you for joining us for night number 2. It is the Leafs and the Capitals, Matthews and Ovechkin. It is going to be an awesome night tonight. Connor Brown is in the house. Yes, I'm excited. I'm a big Connor Brown fan, but thank you for joining us. Not my circus. What's up? Little Mystic, Mr. Ducky, what's going on? Bernie in the house, dropping all the updates. Thank you, Bernie. So much scoring so early tonight. Leaf, how's it going? Welcome in on time tonight. AAU Triton, what's up, sir? Noah, hello from the gaming experience. Ian B in the house, what's going on? Rick Ryan calling a 6-1 Caps win. Oh, man, welcome in Andrew Ford. DHG Dallas, how's it going? Thank you. Everyone, and Blair, of course. Thank you for being here. Would like to sleep. What's going on? Gator Ghost. So many of you here so early today. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be a great game. They're just going through the introductions, bringing out the Leafs team. And while they do that, we're going to look at the lineups for tonight. So, of course, kicking it off here is the projected lineups for the Capitals. Ovechkin going to see the top line, shocker, with Kuznetsov and Connor Brown. Protas in with Dylan Strome. Man, I'm so happy to see Dylan Strome here on this team. And of course, paired up with Anthony Mantha. Marcus Johansson. Bernie wants to get rid of Marcus Johansson, try to pawn him off on me to Toronto. I said, no, thank you. Johansson with Lars Eller, TJ Oshie, Connor Sheary with Nick Dodd and Garrett Hathaway, Fevery with Carlson, Orloff with Jensen, and Gustafson with Trevor Van Riemsdyk. And Charlie Lidgren going to get the start for the Caps here tonight. Now, if we flip it over to the Leafs, let's see what Toronto is going to bring to the table. Of course, not a lot of change here. Michael Bunting back again with Matthews and Marner. Mulligan starting again with Tavares and Willie Nylander. Mulligan getting his first of the year yesterday. Engvall, Kerfoot, and Yankrock together again. And the grind line of Austin Reese, Kempf, and Abe Kubel actually played really, really well yesterday. I was impressed with them and kind of what they did. Preseason Leafs will win the President's Trophy. Jeffrey, what's going on? I kind of like that comment, and I tend to agree with you there. Morgan Riley back with TJ Brody, Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall together again, Mark Giordano and Sandin. And tonight, the man who keeps changing his name was Ilya Samsonov, then was Samsonov, and now apparently this season he wants to go back to Samsonov. So whether you hear him as Samsonov or Samsonov, he is starting between the pipes tonight for the Leafs. So that is your projected lineups. That's who we're expected to see. It's going to be an interesting game, and let's just get it out of the way right here as we're getting going and starting. We know social media has been blowing up overnight with the fact that Jake Muzzin gave the puck away, coughed it up, cost the Leafs the game. Well, listen, if you watch hockey and you look at the bigger picture, what you don't see on the TV camera, you actually have to look at the full image, is when Muzzin blocked the second shot, William Nylander was coming in past the blue line. Muzzin picked it up. He saw Nylander turn and break, but he made the number one mistake that we tell kids in novice not to do. Don't pass it up the middles. Go off the boards. And so what he did is when Nylander tried to turn, Muzzin tried to outlet the puck up and hit him, but he didn't go far enough towards the boards. He went up the middle, and that's where it was picked off. So the intent was there for the right play. So Muzzin, I'm going to forgive you on that one because you have to look at the bigger picture. If you look at just what was shown on the TV camera, yeah, it looked like a horrible play. He knocked it down, he passed it out, and the game was over. But let's go on. Let's move past tomorrow. Yes, we lost to the team who finished in 36th place, or 32nd place last night. But it's a new day, it's a new team, and here we go. It's the home opener here in Toronto. They're on the ice, they're getting their introductions done, they're getting their applause. Here comes Momo Morgan Riley skating out to a huge ovation. Matthews Marner out there with him. It's going to be a good one tonight. I called it as it happened. Yeah, Blair, you certainly did. You certainly did. And there's the captain, Big Johnny T. He's making his way out. Toronto does it right. They bring everyone out quick. They don't make you sit around for a real long time. In Montreal, it was like a 20-minute ceremony last night. It was crazy. But that's kind of what happened. That's what it was last night. We're going to move forward. We're going to see what they can do today. Yes, the entire Leafs nation wants to trade Justin Hall and Jake Muzzin. They're too slow. They're this, they're that, the other. Listen, this is game one, ladies and gentlemen. It's only game one. So puck drop is going to be in about 2 minutes. They're just letting the folks get a little skate around. Of course, we have Alex Ovechkin in town today taking on the Leafs. And it's funny, Ovechkin, he's third all-time in NHL scoring, trying to get up to beat Gretzky's record. But if you look at Austin Matthews actually has a higher point per game ratio than Ovechkin did. So in 10 years, are we going to be talking about Austin Matthews chasing down Alex Ovechkin and for his record? Will Austin Matthews surpass his career high of 60 goals this year? Can he match what Ovechkin did and pull up 65? Can he hit 70? It's going to be awesome. Scrap Metal, what's going on? Let's go, Ovi. EA's games getting worse every year. Still haven't introduced replay challenges. Yeah, you know what, Bernie, I agree with you there. I haven't had a chance to get a good look at the EA game this year, but if history says what EA does, then I would probably agree with you. Derek, how's it going? Good evening there. Just need to chime in and say that the Penguins are up 3-0. Oh, man, the Penguins steamrolling my number 2 favorite team. No, I'm just kidding. They are nowhere near my favorite team. The Arizona Coyotes having some trouble. Handle in Pittsburgh. No surprise there. Are we really shocked? Is Streamlabs turned on? Yes, Triton, it should be. What I'll do, let me give the Streamlabs bot a little kick in the pants here. Sometimes it needs a little reboot. So we're gonna get this turned off and we'll get it rebooted. And there we go. Get that Streamlabs bot going. It might take a moment or so to kick back in, but then all the redeems, all the points, everything should be flowing through. There's Ovechkin. Ovechkin's on the bench. They're coming out. They're going to do the anthems here momentarily. Trade Simmons for what, a Happy Meal, Jeffrey. A Happy Meal. Well, would it be a nugget Happy Meal, a cheeseburger Happy Meal? I mean, maybe is it, if you're in the States, do you get to choose one of the adult Happy Meals, which I'm really jealous we don't have up here in Canada. Dallas, what's going on? Wake up. Brady Tkachuk strikes first in Ottawa in Buffalo. Yeah, you know what? Ottawa and Buffalo were two teams that I thought were going to really have good years this year, and Ottawa just really going to town. They're looking real good. So they're about to kick off the anthems, and then we'll get puck drop underway. Go. Thank you, Scrap Metal, for coming in with this subscribe. And I was just about to say, if you're new here and this is your first time hanging out with us for the hockey game, make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We are on our way to 3,000 subscribers. We're only like 44 subscribers away from 3,000 subscribers. So definitely help us out. Hit that. And of course, we have a giveaway going on. The contest is open for the month of October, and it's all about hitting that 3K number. We're going to give away a smartwatch. So all you have to do is be subscribed and find the giveaway video. It has all the instructions on what you have to do to qualify, and somebody's going to win. We're going to talk about that all night long. Of course, we're also running a hockey pool. We draft next Wednesday, so there's only 6 days to go. If you want to get in on the hockey pool, all you have to do is register. It's a $50 registration fee, and the grand prize is a stay for 4 people for 4 nights in Las Vegas. So definitely something you might want to think about getting in on. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. If you want to get in on the hockey pool, if you want to get your registration fee in, I'm going to drop a link right now. You can go to this page. Courtesy of our partner channel, they're hosting it, floridaparkexplorers.com/giveaways. There's a registration section for the hockey pool. You put your $50 in, and we'll get the invite out to you to join the league. We are running it through the Yahoo Fantasy pool system, so if you've done fantasy sports on Yahoo before, it's super easy and super fun. Canadian Maple fan, what's going on? Leafs fans should open an account today. I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, it's going to be a good game. We're going to have a lot of fun. They're doing the anthems now. I can't wait for this to get going. We know where Ovechkin's going to be. Everybody knows where Ovechkin's spot is. When that comes, Triton, really already, man? It's pregame. It's pregame, and you're freezing me? You're using your points to freeze me? There it is. Everybody here is getting points. Just by being here in the chat and hanging out, you're earning points tonight. And with those points, you can choose to redeem them like Triton just did and make me have to freeze, make me cheer for the other team, or you can bring up graphics on the stream. So there's going to be that Streamlabs bot that you see every so often, every 5, 6, 7 minutes. It's going to drop a list of commands in, and with your points, you could use those commands to redeem and bring up your own graphics on the screen. How about we sit Simmons? I'll go to his place and watch the game and eat his food. I bet he has quite a nice place. I'm sure he does. Gosh, look at everyone trying to get in. Blair trying to get in there and freeze me again. So there it goes. Anthems are done. New anthem singer this year. They're probably going to rotate some. Martina Ortina Louise, I think that was her name, who sang the anthem for several years, has announced she's done singing the anthem here in Toronto. She's moving on to advance her singing career. She was fantastic. We watch her grow up in front of our eyes, but she's going to move on. So we're going to have a new anthem singer going. So let's switch over to game time. It's time to drop the puck and get this hockey game flowing. So Samsonov in net for Toronto. So excited, so happy to see what he can do. We saw Murray last night, of course. A lot of criticism on Matt Murray. Sits down on his knees too much for a guy who's 6'4". He plays like he's 4'6". But we'll have to see if Samsonov can turn it around and be the difference maker, be the goalie. So we're going to get our on-ice board updated here. That should be popping up momentarily. There it is. That's going to tell us who is on the ice at any given time. So time to drop the puck. There we go. And the Washington Capitals are going to win that draw. They win the initial draw and bring it all the way back. They're going to send it down, and they get in there first. Connor Brown's going to send it around. There's Nick Jansen. He's going to pinch in deep and pick it up. Sending it around, down, coming out in front, gets knocked down and right back. Wow, Washington really controlling the puck. Big shot and an early big save here by Samsonov. Wow, getting the glove out early. Samsonov saying, guys, come on. We don't want to let them have this kind of control early on in this game. Nick Jansen really controlling that play. Going a little give and go with Ovechkin, taking a long shot off. Roger, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. The audio is messed up, Triton says. All right. Let's see why the audio is messed up. Yo, how's that, Triton? Is that better now? Hopefully that sounds a whole lot better. But thank you for letting me know. Morgan, what's going on? Welcome in. Tavares wins that draw. Bringing it back. Washington keeping it in, and there's a quick shot by Eller. And again, Samsonov has to be sharp. Sound is better. Okay, thank you very much. Is it too loud? I can move the mic a little further away. Good old technology, but at least we got that one solved easily. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. So as you're coming in, hit that like. We're at 30 likes. Let's get that like. Let's double those likes. Let's get those up to 60. Sam, what kind of lipstick will the new singer be wearing? We'll have to wait and see, Dallas. Here's Justin Hall. Has it behind the net for the Leafs. Big Justin Hall. Standing at 6'4", 211 pounds. Going to send it up to Nylander. Nylander with a great game yesterday. Here's Willie. Passing it across to Muzzin. Muzzin with a big shot. And there's a nice save by Lindgren. Muzzin with a great shot, just walking in and absolutely blasting that one. Thank you, new subscribers coming in. Appreciate that. Getting closer and closer to that 3,000 subscriber number. Could it happen tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Bruce, how's it going? Smash that like. Appreciate it. Paul, what's going on? They forgot to play the whole game. That's right. They certainly did. They certainly did. They forgot about that last kind of 30 seconds. Riley has it, bringing it back. Riley's going to get the puck again. Now he's going to start working it through. Here comes Matthews. Matthews chipping it in, but it's being held up at the Caps line. Caps going to come away. Riley steals it. Nice pass, cross ice. Here's Marner. Marner trying to dipsy-do in. That's stolen by the Caps. And the Caps do the right thing there. They didn't have a pass up the middle, so they played off the boards. Riley, long pass, trying to hit Marner. Gets it through. Here comes Toronto, 2-on-1. Over to Matthews. The defense falls. Matthews takes a shot. Nice save there, Lindgren. Matthews didn't get all of it. He went low. Took some off of it. And here's Ovechkin coming the other way. Going to send it into the slot. They can't handle that hot pass. Here comes Austin Matthews now. It's the Matthews and Ovechkin show. Here comes Matthews across the line. Nope, he's going to pull back as the team went to make changes. Matthews turns it over. Here comes the Caps. Bringing it in. Cross ice pass there from Mantha, and it can't connect. Here comes Toronto, bringing it back down. Kali Yankrok, the new addition, in there with Pierre Engvall. On the forecheck, sends it back, sending it down front. Nice shot. Yankrok trying to keep it in. Now Kerfoot in there to help out as well. Comes around. Protas trying to get it out. He can't. Stolen away. Comes to Kerfoot. Back to Giordano. Giordano. Now he's going to cycle it back around. Yarncroc interfered with, throws the Washington player to the ground. And who's going to get this call? Holding the stick is the call. Are they calling it on Yarncroc? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yarncroc fights off the Washington defender, and he gets caught for holding the stick. So he's going to go to the box. Noah, how's it going? Can't watch the game because it's not available in my area. Oh, I'm so sorry, Noah. But thank you for coming and hanging out here. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate everybody being here. And hopefully tonight's going to be a much better game than last night. Last night against Montreal was exciting, but they just couldn't close it out. So looking at that replay, Matthews had the 5-hole, but Lindgren just got his stick down to block it. Here's to Ovechkin's office. Big shot off the crossbar. Wow, Ovechkin just teed off on that one, and you heard that ba-ding. Great opportunity there by Ovechkin. Stolen. Here's Marner, shorthanded, breaking in. Backhand. Oh, what a save. Holy moly, just in the blocker. Gets the arm down, squeezes it. And a beautiful save there by Marner. Here's the replay. Marner coming in, making a great play. Going the backhand. What an unbelievable play. Marner trying to come across. Thank you, Dallas. If you're on Eastlink Cable, it's channel 710 on TSN here in Ontario. So face-off in Washington zone. Picked up by Washington on the power play. Here come the Caps, starting to work their way down. Really slow moving in. Finally, they get it in. Here comes Carlson. Carlson has it blocked by Muzzin. Back around to the point. Washington setting it up. Strome comes out front. Back to the point. Over to Ovechkin on that spot again. He has it blocked by Hall. Hall trying to get it out. Toronto passing it up. Long stretch pass. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot one-on-one with Carlson. Kerfoot trying to make a move and go around. Stops, pops, pulls up. Now he's going to give it back to Marner. Marner is going to leave it there for Giordano. And Toronto's going to kill a whole lot of valuable time here. Excellent penalty killing by the Maple Leafs. They're going to dump it all the way back down. Liljegren is going to stop it. Here come the Caps. 40 seconds left now on the power play. And Marner's going to be there to cause some havoc. Forcing the Caps to pass the puck around. Here they come. Mantha coming in. Stolen. Marner carries it out to center ice. Again, eating up more time. Here comes Washington. Looking to set it up and bring it in. What will happen if they choke again? Paul, hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully that's not the case. 10 seconds left in Washington's penalty. Toronto had possession. Washington turns it over. Mantha has it. Going down deep. Back to Mantha. Mantha, cross to the point. Quick wrist shot's going to fall and get knocked down. Washington move it around. The penalty has expired. Teams are even strength. The Encroc in there to break up the play. Washington able to recover. Washington has it behind the Leafs net. Going off the boards to the point. Big shot in. Rebound is there. Nice play there by Yarncroc again. Standing up for his defenders and able to break it up. Both teams now going to make some changes. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. Toronto back in their own zone. Washington on the forecheck, and they're able to steal it. Coming around. Nice play. Connor Sheary. Behind the net. Garrett Hathaway had control. Sandin's going to take it away from him. Sandin can't get it over to Riley. In the corner, they're still battling. Now, finally, Riley comes away with it. Going to send a long lead pass. And we got a call. We got a high, is it a high stick or an elbow? Couldn't tell by the official. He made the same gesture. So I think we are going to get a high stick call. Nick Dowd is going to go to the box. Toronto. Oh, interference. They're going to call it interference. Mark, how's it going? Hope the Leafs choke. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, welcome in. So Dowd's going to get the interference call on Matthews. Toronto now is going to get a return power play. Let's see what the LEAFS can do on their opportunity. Again, thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. Make sure you're hitting that like. Up to 40 likes now. Let's get it up to 50. NHL season reports. How's it going? Riley is going to come away with it. Riley sending it down. That's going to be blocked. He held it in. Over into the slot. Quick shot. Nice play, Lindgren. And Toronto's able to pick up the rebound. Nice little quick shot there. Here's Marner carrying it around. Going to pass it off. Back to Riley. Riley to Marner. Marner playing the other D spot. Takes a long wrister. It's sitting there. Tavares gets a whack at it. Matthews with the backhand. Wow. Deflection. Riley. Nylander. So many people shooting the puck. And Lindgren being solid there. Good opportunities. Passing it back across. Here's another shot coming through. Nylander has it at the side of the net. Looking for Marner. Marner, get out of his way. Marner kind of getting in Nylander's way there. Now he's going to kick it over to Tavares. Gets knocked behind the net. Going to come high off the boards. Matthews now holds it in. Back over to Riley. Long cross-ice pass. Marner, quick tick-tack, and they couldn't get the toe. Nice pass from Marner to Nylander, but he just couldn't get it in. Lindgren was able to get across in time. 1 minute now left in the power play. It's been all Toronto here. Riley behind the net, thinking he's a forward. Gonna bank it off the boards. What a weird play. Gets it to Tavares, back to Riley. Riley kicks it out to the point to Matthews. They're playing all over the place. Cross ice to scores! It doesn't matter. They got it in. Wow, what a play. It looks like it's going to be John Tavares with the goal. Oh, the screen is going to go crazy, so we can't actually see it. It looks like it's John Tavares. He's going to get the goal. What a play. Let's see here the replay. Yes. Nylander took the shot. It gets knocked down. It comes around. Let's see across. The shot gets the initial save. Oh, it actually hits Tavares in the legs and goes in. 1-0 Toronto on the power play goal. That's right. If you're a channel member, drop those Leaf logos in there. Drop the Go Leafs Go. Incredible. I thought I could bring you the replays, but it's just not going to work. So Johnny T gets on the board, his first of the year. Triton again, dropping the freeze. So Washington, I think they're going to challenge us. They're having some conversations. So they're saying a kicking motion. Ooh. It's a little bit of a redirect, not a kicking motion. So it's going to be a good goal. So Toronto's going to get that from Marner and Riley. Nice start here for Tavares to get it at home, get that early goal. So 1-0 Leafs as they go to commercial break. Huge, huge start for the Leafs. Exactly what they needed to get. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We're going to have a great time. It's 1-0 Toronto, and whether you're a Leafs fan or a Capitals fan, everyone is welcome here. And of course, in the chat, we welcome the trash talking. We only ask that you keep it family friendly and no personal attacks or bullying anybody for their views and opinions. But we love to have you here. We love to have you hanging out and talking hockey with us. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun season. And we're just here to have a whole lot of fun. So thank you from all of us at the Samwelb12 Experience. And let's just have a good show. I'm updating our scoreboard right now. It's 1-0 for the Ottawa Senators, 1-1 New Jersey and Philadelphia. And it is 3-0 Pittsburgh over Arizona. So those are the scores so far. And of course, Cobra Kai, what's going on? That's awesome. Thurston, how's it going? Can the Leafs hold a lead? We'll see. We'll see what they can do. Now, I mentioned it off the top in the pregame. We have a contest going on right now through this month, and we are working towards 3,000 subscribers. We're now officially 40 subscribers away. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you have another browser, another window, find our giveaway link, or do it after the game. Find the giveaway video, watch it, and follow the instructions, because you could come away with a smartwatch. It is compatible with Apple and Android devices, not compatible with dial-up internet. So if you want a new smartwatch, hit that subscribe, follow the instructions, and good luck to you. So Riley, what a great start. What a great start for the Leafs here. Monique coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Try and get into that contest. Now let's get back to game action as they're just coming back from commercial. Samsonov bringing it deep in the corner. Washington forechecking hard here. Down 13 minutes to go in the first period of play. Kicking it out. Washington holding the line. Here come the Caps. They're going to send it down deep. In the corner. Working through is Eller. He gets it back to the point. A shot that goes just wide. The grind line on here for Toronto. Marcus Johansson has it in the corner, sending it in front. Tipped Samsonov down with the paddle down. And Toronto, nice job. And they're going to recover and come away. Austin Reese, nice job there.
Let's go.
Here comes Toronto. Sandin going to move it up to Kemp. Terry, thank you very much for the subscription. Toronto has it in the high slot, top of the circle, and he fans on it. Austin Reese fanning up. Here's Toronto right in front. One shot, rebound is there. And Austin Reese can't get the second one. Two quick shots here, two opportunities for the grind line, and they couldn't put it in, but boy, did they come close. Incredible. Now the third line is on. Here's the Caps busting through. It's Connor Brown. Brown working around. Now he's going to stop and turn around, looking for some help. He's going to finally pass it down. And it's stolen away from Kuznetsov. Here's Muzzin setting it up the middle for Kerfoot. He's going to tip that in. Now Toronto giving chase. In there is Kerfoot. But Brown's going to come away with it. Brown, such a great player. I've enjoyed him for many years. Of course, we had him here in Toronto, and we had to make a choice. Do we keep Connor Brown, or do we keep, the other guy, number 11, who ended up going to Edmonton? So we made a tough choice. We let Connor Brown go, and now we don't have either of them. But Brown, he had some good years in Ottawa, moves over to Washington, and he's had a nice camp, and I think he's going to fit in very nicely with the Capitals. And yes, Zach Hyman was the other Leaf player I was referring to. Here's Mantha. He's going to chip this down. Samsonov out to play it. Tavares trying to kick it around. Caps setting it up. Comes back to the point. Quick, long shot, and that's going to be steered to the corner. Washington sending it around. Protas gets it back to the point for Jensen. Sending it across. Quick shot, and Samsonov is there. He's going to grab and hold on to that one. Fantastic. 50 likes. 50 likes. It's time to party. It's time to shimmy. We're going to do a little celebrating all night long. We're going to celebrate the 50 likes. So thank you all so very much. You can shimmy along at home. We're going to shimmy it up and party and have a good time. We do things very differently here on The Experience. So thank you for joining us. Of course, if you're just coming in, you're earning points just from being here. Who doesn't like points, right? You're earning points, and those points can be used to redeem graphics that come up on the board. Of course, you're also going to climb across our leaderboard and try and become the top of the mountain with the most points. Toronto has it now down in Washington zone. Here's Giordano on the line. Going to send it across. Toronto setting up. They got a man open in front. Trying to get it through. They can't do it. It was Mulligan, but Tavares couldn't get him the puck. Kept in by Nylander. And stolen. Nylander. Wow, Nylander's looking real solid. Here's Nylander again with it. Carrying it through in the corner. Going to bring it around down the side of the net. And the goaltender Liljegren's going to fall on it and slow it down. Nylander was really, really buzzing there, which is great to see. Great to see for Nylander. Go. Aaron, thank you very much coming in. Thank you for the subscribe. Wow, we're moving so fast. Another one, thank you guys so much. On our way to 3K. We're going to get the 3K counter up there. I should update these numbers. I'm slacking. 65. 35 away. Unbelievable. This could actually happen tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a possibility. In the corner. Toronto feeding it out. Quick shot by Matthews. Nice stop there. Of course, Matthew snake bitten in game one. First time in an opener. He's been held off the board. Here's Jason coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so kindly. Here's Washington with an opportunity. It rolls past the net, and they can't turn on it. Coming back to the line. Washington setting it up. Here comes Van Riebenstein passing it up. Coming in front. They shoot. They score just over the glove of the Toronto goaltender. And Washington has tied it up. Washington Capitals tie it up. Nick Dowd is going to get the goal. Samsonov, it looks like he just missed it with the glove. Took his eye off it for a hard second, and it just seemed to get through him. A weak goal that you know he'd love to have that one back. A nice pass. It comes to Dodd. Dodd just went up. It went under the arm of Samsonov. So a nice shot. It just squeaks its way in. Go Washingtons. Bang. Washington ties it up with 10 minutes to go here in the first frame of this hockey game. Wow. This one is shaping up to be a doozy. 29-69. Oh, God, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the subscribes. Roblox codes, what's going on? Why are the goalies different today? Usually in a back-to-back situation, the teams don't like to play the same goalie in back-to-back nights, especially right at the start of the season as everyone's just getting into it. So they switch it up and give them a rest. Looks like there's a bit of a challenge going on here. Jamie coming in, joining the team as a rookie. Jamie, welcome in, becoming a channel member. Thank you kindly for supporting the channel with your membership. Let's get some chat hype for Jamie. Thank you so much. You instantly have access to all the custom emojis that we have loaded. And at intermission, I will get you loaded in so you can play our gambling game. And you can actually gamble with the points that you're earning here in the chat. So thank you for the support. AAU Triton, proud member, been 7 months. Triton, one of the originals. Thank you so much, sir. Triton, a huge supporter of the channel. So we're waiting to see what the official call is going to be here. Yeah, everybody waiting. Just an Ohio girl rooting for the Leafs. Love it. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And go Leafs, go. So is this going to be a tie game? The officials having a conversation with the Capitals coach, with the boss. We're waiting for an official word here. Laviolette has 717 career wins, is 9th in NHL history. So it is going to be a good goal. No official challenge. Puck is dropped, and it's game on, as the kids say. The cars have passed, and the puck is dropped. Circus coming in as well, celebrating 7 months. Thank you, Not My Circus. Another huge supporter of the channel. So thank you. We appreciate all of our channel members. Here's Toronto. Justin Hall can't keep it in. He's going to race back for it. He's going to turn and put it off the boards. Now it's going to come back. Here they come. All the channel members dropping their anniversaries today. Gator, Dallas, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Toronto has it. You guys are spectacular. We are officially 30 subscribers away at this time. Let's switch it up. We're going to get the countdown up on the board. Engvall working through. There it is. The countdown to 3K is officially underway. 30 subs away. Here it is, stolen. Capitals coming in. Dylan Strome with the steal, and he has it taken away from Justin Hall. But he gets it right back. Strome and Hall exchanging giveaways. Now Yarncroc is going to come and pick it up. He's having trouble getting it out. Stolen again by Alexei Protas. He comes in. Quick shot, that gets knocked down. Caps have it behind the Toronto net. 8.5 to go here in the first period. Coming away, Pierre Engvall's going to get it out to Kerfoot. Kerfoot stepping through, can't get over the Caps line. Wow, picked up by Dylan Strome, and they're going to send it back. Washington is going to regroup. Here comes Toronto now. Kicking their way through. Whoops, this should be 72, and this is now... Wow, guys, it's happening so fast, I can't even keep up with the numbers. Here comes Tavares. He takes a snapshot. Nice save there by the Washington goalie, Lindgren. Great play. Tavares in there on the forecheck. He's going to steal it back. Johnny T, that a boy. That's the Tavares we want to cheer for. Loose puck comes around. Nylander is going to play it back. Nylander has it in the corner. He has it stripped. Coming out to the front. Big shot. And Samsonov with the save. Standing up strong there. Holy moly. Christina G, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. Now, let me take, since we've had so many people celebrating their anniversaries of being members, let me take this time and officially thank them properly. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, members. We appreciate everything you do for us, investing in us, the experience, so we can invest right back into all of our channel members. So thank you. Now, if you want to become a channel member, just like Jamie did, simply, if you're watching on a computer, you can click the join button located next to subscribe, or it's in the pinned message. You could hit the link there. Or, of course, Not My Circus just posted the link. Any of those will take you to the page where you can read all about the perks and benefits of becoming a member. Now, Jamie, I've officially added you in the back end, so you now have access to our gambling command, where just like Dina B did, you can put in !gamble and put in the number of points you want to gamble. Now, if you want to check your points, and for anybody that's here, if you want to check how many points you've earned, just do !points in the chat, and it's going to tell you how many points that you have acquired. Wow, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson in the house tonight. Dwayne Johnson at the Leaf game tonight. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking in the barn here in Toronto? Unbelievable. I didn't know The Rock was in town. He didn't text me and let me know he was coming. Here we go. Matthews, he's going to win that draw. Going to dish it back. Toronto having a trouble getting it out. Comes back around to Muzzin. Muzzin's going to play it around the boards. It's going to come out and down the ice. Bunting, he's trying to get there. Nice play by the Caps defense. Really shutting down Bunting and Matthews here, not letting them get through. It was Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Chandler in the house. What's going on? Mid-level is okay. Ian, that's so funny. Here's Bunting. He's trying to put it in. And the Caps knock it right out. Caps are doing a solid job defensively here tonight. Toronto with 13 shots. Washington with 8. Sam the Rock and Hogan are going to skate later. I don't know if Hogan's knees would let him skate anymore. But that would be pretty funny. The Rock's papa is from Nova Scotia. Lewis, that's awesome. Washington has it back in their own zone. Big hit there. Flying in was Abe Kubel. Coming in with a huge hit. The fourth line, the grind line coming in here for Maple Leafs. Sending it back around. Kubel. He's waiting. The Stanley Cup champion has the puck. He's going to go back to the line to Brody. Brody with a floater. He's going to send that in. It's going to be deflected up into the glass. Both teams have certainly come to play tonight. Wow. Looking real, real good. Kempf just seems to know where this puck is going. It's pretty amazing. Nova Supernova, Rocky Johnson. Rock's father is from Amherst. Oh, very cool. So here comes Kerfoot in to take the draw. There it is. Draw is won. Washington picks it up, though. Toronto initially won it. Washington stole it away. Comes over to Yarncroc. He's battling for it. Washington again. Washington is winning all the little battles. Here comes Johansson. Quick shot. Blocker side, and he scores. No, no, no. Another kind of weak floater goal gets past Samsonov. Johansson, Bernie, you still want to get rid of Johansson? Dina's calling out Carlton the Bear to say, wake up, Leafs. That is one Samsonov must have and must control. Unbelievable. Samsonov he gets a piece of it and it just hops over him. That is not the type of goaltending we need. We cannot be letting Marcus Johansson score these goals. Goal support. Thankfully, after tremendous difficulty after a temporary downer, I'm able to watch TSN. That seems like a lot of work to get TSN, David. Here's Nylander coming in on a break. And a nice stop there. Lindgren stones Nylander. In the corner. Here comes Toronto. Chips up to Sandin. He's going to toe drag. He takes the shot. And Liljegren makes another nice save. Great play. They're looking mighty fine. Liljegren, that is. He is stopping everything.
Let's go.
Carp balls. Welcome in. What a name. That just happened, Dallas. That just happened. That's right, Sid. Come on. Let's do it for The Rock. NHL Season Reports coming in with the membership. Thank you, NHL Season Reports. Oh, man, appreciate that. I know you've been a loyal supporter and viewer of the channel. Big chat hype for NHL Season Reports. Thank you kindly. As the Caps going up 2-1 here in the first period. What a crazy game this has been. The Caps up. Channel members galore. Thank you all so very much. NHL Season Reports. I will have to get you access momentarily as well so you can have that gambling chat game. And of course, all the subscribers coming in, thank you so much. We're now 25. I'm starting to sweat. Like, we're that close. 25 away. And of course, if you were one of those new subscribers or you're thinking about it, make sure you check out our giveaway video and follow all the instructions so you'll have a chance of winning our smartwatch. And this is sponsored by our partner, our sponsor, Cloud9 Getaways. For all your travel needs, if you're looking for an all-inclusive, a cruise, maybe you want to go on a package, you want to follow the Washington Capitals around from stadium to stadium, or follow the Leafs around, he can hook you up with some crazy sports packages. You ever wanted to go to the Masters or check out the World Cup, Kentucky Derby? Talk to Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. He can hook you up. Not only do we have this contest going on, but if you are a hockey pool fan, get in now. We have a handful of spots left in our hockey pool, which drafts on Wednesday. Right, 6 days away, this upcoming Wednesday. It's a $50 entry fee, and if you win, the grand prize is a 4-night stay for 4 people in Las Vegas. It's around like a $980 value, something like that. It's crazy. So definitely, if you're a hockey pool person and you want to get in, get your registration fee in, and we'll be able to get you registered. Here's the link. Our good friends, Florida Park Explorers, are hosting our page for us, so you can go in, you can register. Then once you're registered, we'll give you the invitation. We're running it through the Yahoo Hockey Pool site, I guess you could say, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun. So here we go. Game is back on. Commercial is back. Here it comes. Caps again, bringing it down deep into Toronto territory. Caps have been all over this. In the corner, Toronto battling hard, trying to keep it there, trying to get possession. Here's Marner. He's going to bring it in. Marner's got Bunting with him, jumps it in. Bunting giving chase. Going to take Eller into the corner. Does the trip include transportation? Mike, good question. It does not include airfare. Because we have people entered on both sides of the border, Canada and the U.S., we cannot include airfare. But it does include your 4 nights stay at some of the prime time hotels on the Strip. So it's going to be an absolute blast. Rangers getting ready to take the ice. Fantastic. Rangers looking good this year as well. Oop, I can take that down now. Wow, my gosh, 23 subscribers away. I'm really sweating. You guys are getting me going. There are the commands, the Streamlab commands have put in. Those are the redeems that you can use to call graphics up on the screen by redeeming your points. Jake up in the house. How's it going? How about you reverse the camera? Yeah, Nova, I wish I could, but the stream would be taken down in about 2 minutes. So Toronto's up on a power play here. Toronto gets a power play, and they're going to set it up and get going. Here's Matthews. Toronto, this is the only way they've been able to get set up in Washington's zone, is on the power play. Matthews setting it back to Riley. Far side. Here comes Marner. He's bringing it in. He's going to reverse it back. Riley taking a look again. Back to Marner. Marner going to roll this one in. It's going to hit a body and get knocked down.
All right.
Riley sending it back down deep. Morgan bringing Carlton up. We want to wake these boys up. Working over Jensen in the corner. Jensen gets it to Matthews at the point. Shot in. In front, it's there. There's the tip. Tavares. He can't put it in. As Lindgren makes a nice save. Tavares trying to get it back to the point. He does to Marner. He tries to get it ahead to Matthews a little too far, and that's going to be sent out and down the ice. Samsonov back to pick it up. 1 minute to go in this power play. 3.5 to go in the first period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Here comes Toronto. Starting to send it up. Yarncroft, the second power play unit, and he's going to turn it over. Samsonov has to come out and play this again. DJ, for real, what's going on? As a Leaf fan, I hope they lose 10 in a row, get rid of Matthews. Wow, that doesn't sound like a Leaf fan. Here's Bunting coming in. But I know that whole contract situation can be a distraction. Trying to get it through. Stolen out. Here comes the Caps. The Caps working their way through. Quick shot, and Samsonov's going to hold on to that. And we're going to get a face-off in the Toronto zone. So Hathaway, nice job shorthanded. Caps really playing strong. Really looking well. Toronto would love to get one here to end this period. Just looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, Ottawa and Buffalo are tied at ones now. Still 1-1 Jersey and Philly, 3-0 Pittsburgh. Florida and Islanders are 0-0, and the Rangers just scored to take a 1-0 lead over Minnesota. We'll review all the stats and all the games at the first period intermission. Here comes Toronto with the puck. Giordano, he's going to turn it over. Yikes. Kuznetsov plays it all the way back. 3 seconds left to go here in the power play.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Triton, redeeming cheer. That means I got to cheer for the other team. Oh, goodness. Here's Giordano. He's going to dump it in. I have to cheer for the Caps now. Here comes the Caps. Washington bringing it up. Toronto, nice little play to break it up. You're going to dish it up. Here's Kemp. Kemp's going to bring it in. 3-on-2 shaping up for Toronto. They need to spread out. Here's Engveld. Try to feed it back to Kemp. He's driven behind. Nice defensive play again to the Capitals. Long shot comes in. Kemp can't deflect that on net. Caps pick it up. Here comes Washington starting a breakup. Here's a long shot. That's dumping it in. Connor Brown feeding it for Ovechkin. Nice play there. Brown to Ovechkin. Ovechkin sending this back around the boards. Toronto trying to chip it out. And it does. It just gets over the line. Here's Yarncroc. Yarncroc trying to get it ahead for Tavares. Picked off. Here comes Nylander. Nylander tried to feed it through to Tavares. Tavares, it was in his feet. He just couldn't get a play on it. Here comes the Caps. They're going to roll it down as they're going to change things up a little bit. Here comes Nylander, bringing it back in, circling around. Nylander been one of the best Leafs on the ice so far here in the first period. Quick shot, and that's going to hit Liljegren. Coming through and working it around on the sideboards. Toronto playing it down. In the corner, circling around. Passing it back. Here's Tavares. Tavares back to the point. Nylander is there. Gives it across to Brody. Brody shot from the top of the circle. Rebound. Tavares couldn't get it. A quick shot there by Mulligan. It's loose. Where is it? They're hammering away at it. And finally, the official blows the whistle as the puck was sitting there loose. And the Leafs had a couple whacks at it, but they just could not push it in. Wow. Crazy. 27 shot attempts here in the first period for Toronto. 19 official shots on goal. So Toronto's been doing a good job dumping shots in the net. Does TJ Oshie still play? He does, Triton. He does. Number 77 for the Caps. I'd rather support this channel and his commentating than the crap level. Well, DJ, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, some of the announcers over the years have not been the best. So thank you for the comments and appreciate you being here. Here's Toronto now. We're under a minute to go.
Last minute of play in this period.
Coming through. Van Riemsdyk can't hold it in. They get it out. Here's Brody back with it. 40 seconds to go now. Here's Brody. Jacob, I'm not sure about next Saturday. I know we have one this Saturday. This Saturday, we'll be back as the Battle of Ontario kicks off. Officially, Toronto and Ottawa. Brody hitting the center ice line. He's going to dump it in. Lindgren out to play it. Marner there to cut it off, but it bounces off the boards around him. Toronto back to pick it up. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Jackson, welcome in. Come on, Leafs. Matthews, long pass for Matthews. He's going to miss that. And it's going to be an icing call. Nova, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Many years ago, I thought about officially getting into broadcasting. And the problem was, if anybody in the chat has taken the career path of going through broadcasting, you have to start off working the overnight shifts, bouncing from town to town, building up your experience and resume. And I just didn't have that in me. So it was not, an option for me. Here's Toronto. They steal it. 2-on-1. 7 seconds to go. Here's 2-on-1. Pass the shot. No, they can't. They goofed the 2-on-1. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. Toronto with an opportunity there with the 2-on-1. and they just could not get the pass across. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch over to our intermission screen. And our intermission, our first period intermission, is brought to you by our good friends at Cloud9 Getaways. Welcome to the Intermission Studio. We're here presented by Cloud9 Getaways. We talked about him earlier, but if you're looking to book your travel, check him out. There's his website, his phone number, his email address there? No, his website and phone number. Give him a call. Chris, he's awesome. We're going to see him. He's going to come on one of these days and hang out, and he's going to talk to us a lot about what he can do. You'll see him in the chat all the time. If you do see him, definitely ask your travel questions. He can help you out, or he'll take your info and get back to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first intermission. So let's take a look at what's transpired here today. We kicked it off. John Tavares opened the scoring with his first goal from Riley and Marner. That was the 6:40 mark. Then Nick Dowd came in. He got his first from Gustafsson and Van Riemsdyk. And then Bernie's favorite, Marcus Johansson, from TJ Oshie and Eller, took the lead 2-1. Toronto doubling up Washington on shots, 22 shots to 11 for the Caps. Toronto goes 1 for 2 on the power play. Washington is 0 for 1. Toronto, they were weak in the face-off circle last night, but tonight they're still weak. 48% to 52. Washington has the percentage there in the face-off circle. Toronto with 4 block shots, 2 for Washington. 3 takeaways for Toronto, 2 for Washington. 6 giveaways for Toronto, 7 for Washington. That giveaway number is really bad through one period of play for both teams. On the hit side, 14 hits for Washington and only 10 registered for the Maple Leafs. In the penalty box, we saw Yarncroc. He took a holding call against Jensen. Nick Dowd took one against Austin Matthews, interference. And then John Carlson tripping again against Austin Matthews. And that's going to bring you up to speed of everything that's happened in this game so far. Taking a quick look at the schedule, Pittsburgh up 3-0 over Arizona. No change in that score for a little while. Crosby got it started from Gunsel and Letang. Then Zucker from Heinen and Petrie. And then Gunsel again. He gets one here from Rust and Crosby. Over in Philadelphia, Philadelphia now has a 3-1 lead over the New Jersey Devils. It was Alexander Holtz. He got it started from Bratt and Mercer for the Devils. Then Wade Allison from Provorov and D'Angelo. I'd be curious if Wade Allison is any relation to Jason Allison from way back when. In the second period, Travis Konecny, his first from Hayes and Provorov, and then Morgan Frost from Laczynski and Van Riemsdyk. Over in Buffalo, it's now 2-1 Sabres over the Senators. And in this game, it saw Brady Tkachuk get his first from Batherson and Brandstrom, and J.J. Peterka from Dylan Cousins, and Rasmus Dahlin his first from Krebs and Okposo. So those are the scores there. And of course, over in the Rangers, let's pull that one up real quick. Rangers with a quick 1-0 lead over Minnesota, and it was Chris Kreider getting his first from Zibanejad and the Breadman, Panarin. So those are the out-of-town scores so far. Sam, they have better Wheaties in the dressing room. Yeah, they have something better going on over there. Washington really on it today. And I think Washington, even though Toronto has more shots, Washington, I think, dominated the quality opportunities, the puck possession time. They looked really, really good. PK is too much heart. They won't sign him too much. Oh, you're talking about PK Subban. Yeah, PK is done. He's not going to be coming back. He's retired. I don't think he's going to change his mind and come back to re-sign here. The Leafs so far haven't had much offense. Fans will likely forget about the postseason. Leafs end of October. That's true. Most in points. And don't forget, they led the league in so many offensive categories, or at least were in the top. My dry feet meet the Leafs jersey exit as a floor mat. Wow, DJ, tell us how you really feel. Oh, that's funny. Listen, the Leafs, they're off for a tough start. They are. There's very high expectations all the way around, everywhere for Toronto. They're, again, one of the top favored teams, along with Colorado. I think Carolina was up there. Calgary is up there. So Toronto, again, is one of those favored teams. And, of course, just being here, any Toronto fan, regardless of where you're watching from, whether you're watching from here in Toronto, Ontario, or you're watching from Australia, if you're a Maple Leafs fan, you hold this team in such high expectations because we've spent so much of our salary cap on 4 or 5 players, if you include Morgan Rielly into that group, 5 players. So it's really, really, really tough. Matthews, not the best start we would like to see from him. He hasn't had any quality opportunities. Marner hasn't had any real good quality opportunities. But William Nylander has. Nylander's looked real good. He was the best Leaf on the ice yesterday. I think he's the best Leaf on the ice so far here today. John Tavares having a much better game today than he did yesterday. Even though he says he's fine, I guarantee you that oblique strain is still bothering him. There's no way you get over an oblique strain in 2 weeks. If anybody has done that, if you've strained anything, you don't get over that in 2 weeks. So it's a tough start, but we have high expectations. We know they're going to turn this around. Yes, losing to Montreal was difficult because Montreal was the worst team in the league last year. Difficult, but they'll turn it around. It's going to be a long season. We'll get there. Six God, welcome in. People need to relax. They always have poor Octobers. Yeah, and it's going to take them time, right? They weren't one of these teams that played all their big guns throughout the preseason. They played their kids for a lot of the games because they were really giving them a solid evaluation. And yes, Mulligan is the only one that has come out and made the team. I mean, we're going to see Robertson for sure, but they gave a real good look to all of their prospects, which I think was important. Of course, Tavares missed time. He's going to take a little bit to come back. Muzzin missed time. It's going to take him a little bit to get going. So it's going to take time. Let's not sweat it. We're game 2, right? We're October 13th. It's game 2. So not to worry. One of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, which I thought was really interesting, was, if you remember in the draft, back when the draft took place, everybody thought Shane Wright was going to be the number 1 overall pick. Heck, I thought he was going to be the number 1 pick. And when Montreal went out and they took Slafkovsky, I was shocked. I was like, what? They didn't take Shane Wright? And then our next somewhere coming in with the subscribe, thank you kindly, dropping in the subscribe. God, we're guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're 21 subscribers away from 3,000. 21. Do me a favor, when the second period starts, hit the share button, drop the link on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, whatever you have, and let people know to come in and watch. We're 21 away. We can do this tonight. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. Now I just lost track of what I was saying. Yes, Shane Wright. Everyone thought he was going to be number 1. He gets passed on and passed on and passed on. Finally, he ends up going to the Seattle Kraken, I was excited because I love their jersey. I have some hopes that the Kraken is going to be a little bit of an improved team. Brian coming in with the subscription. Thank you so much. 20 away now. Woo-hoo. Wow. Thank you, Brian. Gene, welcome in. Leafs and their fans will never learn. No, we won't. For 30 years, we'll just say, hey, there's next year, right? So Shane Wright drops down. We had a chance to see Yaroslav Slafkovsky last night, and I'll tell you, Slafkovsky played about 10 and a half, 11 minutes, and he did not look great. Sam, a familiar face behind this channel name. Here's a hint. Let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings. Oh, gosh, you're making me wonder. Our next... There's a few people it could be that I'm thinking of. Okay. You'll have to give me a hint because my mind is wandering way too many places. But our next somewhere, thank you kindly for the subscribe. So Slafkovsky plays about 10 and a half, 11 minutes or so. Doesn't look great. Looks a little out of place. Has a few oopsie daisies. Not a great start to his season. And then you look at what Shane Wright did last night in Seattle. Now, if you're on the East Coast, you probably didn't stay up to watch the game because it was late. Purple Queen, what's going on? Welcome in. Colby Miller, Why does he not say my name when I subscribe? Colby, it has to do with the YouTube settings. So if you have it set to private, that you don't share which channels you're subscribed to, it doesn't pick it up because it respects the privacy. But if you have a public profile, then Bob's your uncle. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean. So looking at Shane Wright last night, good old Shane, he only played about 6.5 minutes, and he looked not great. I watched the highlights of Shane Wright this morning, and he had a lot of lazy plays. He had some opportunities to make good passes, and he just made poor choices. He did have some good forechecking opportunities. He was on the ice for some good forechecking momentum swings, but he just couldn't get there. Hey, gotcha. Hey, Matt. Well, welcome in. Thank you. You got me there. You got me. ZK Data Step. What's going on? Let's go Leafs. Absolutely. So Shane Wright, who we thought was going to be the number one pick that wasn't, really had a poor performance. Now, again, it's his first NHL career goal. These kids are still young. We know Slafkovsky is going to get better. We know Wright is going to get better, but he just didn't seem to have it. So when I watch the two performances, you say, why did he only play 6.5 minutes? Well, I'll tell you why. The coach, was getting frustrated watching him coming in, having a man in front of the net, and instead of making a solid tape-to-tape pass or a solid saucer pass, he elected a loose backhander to roll it in on the net and broke up the play. So Wright's going to need some coaching. He's got to play with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to be better, and he's going to look a lot better. And same with Slafkovsky. It's going to take some time in Montreal for them to get up and get going. So those two players, definitely, we're going to watch and see how their seasons go on. Will they even finish the season? Or will they finish October playing for the clubs? Or will they end up getting sent down to work on their development a little bit more? Now, when we talk about Toronto, what we want to see happen for the Maple Leafs, let me ask this question to the chat. And a simple yes or no will get us there. Do you think Austin Matthews gets more than 60 goals this season? Just a yes or a no. Very curious to know what your thought is. Leafs won't ever win a cup again. Oh no, Colby, don't say that. Don't say that, Colby. Don't say that. I need them to win. I mean, 67 is a long time. I think they're the longest team by far that hasn't won a championship, and they definitely need to. You want me to say let's go Blues? Well, when we play the Blues, and if I get a redeemed cheer, I'll definitely say let's go Blues. So Morgan says yes, he's going to beat 60. NHL says no. Colby says no. Dallas is going for 70. Lori says yes. Blair is no. Circus yes. Dennis no. So it's pretty split. The opinions are pretty split. Will he be able to redeem it? ZK says yes. Leaf says the Cubs. Yeah, Leaf,
go.
I'm right there with you. Danny coming in with the subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're 16 away. 16 away. I need a drink. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you where this has all come from. We started last season. We started really this channel last August. Excuse me. And we just started having fun. We weren't really doing anything. We were making some silly road trip videos. We wanted to try live streaming. Went out to Canada's Wonderland. We were just experimenting. We started a late night hockey show Saturday nights, 10 p.m. Or not 10 p.m. 10 p.m. It was right in between the early game and the late game. And we would go live for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and we'd talk nothing but hockey news. And we had 5 people, maybe 10 people come join us in the chat. And I said, you know what, this is tough. Saturday night at 10 o'clock, this is not the time to be doing a show. So we decided to start our version of play-by-play, beginning of last season. And it took us a little bit to find our footing. It took us a little bit to figure out what we enjoyed and what we didn't. And what happened was the Heritage Classic game, the outdoor game, Toronto and Buffalo, the channel exploded. We had so many people find us, so many people that joined in, and we ran right through the playoffs and had the best time. And here we are a year later. We're now looking 15 away towards 3,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. So I really, really want to thank everybody who's helped us out, whether you're just a regular viewer who comes in and hangs out and watches, hits the like, you're a member, you're a subscriberator, a subscriberator. Yeah, that's a good one. You're a subscriber. You're a moderator. Any way that you've helped us, I appreciate it. And thank you so very much for helping this channel grow. I love this. I have so much fun doing this. And whether we have 280 people in the chat or we have 20 people in the chat, it's so much fun. I love everyone we've met along the way. The hockey conversation is spectacular, and I look forward to continuing it all season long. I want Matthews to score 60 plus. However, I would prefer 50 goals and 10 plus goals from other players to balance it out. That's a very good point, Corey. A very good point. And Matthews is going to put in, all those goals. We do need scoring to come from other places. We know, Bunting is probably going to be good for another 20, 25 goals, maybe. Tavares is going to get at least 20. I'd love to see him get back up around 30 or 35. Marner's going to get a couple. I'm curious to see what the bottom half of the roster is going to do, what that bottom two lines can do. Excuse me. I expect Engvall to get up there. Can Engvall get 20 goals? Maybe it's a stretch. I'd like to see Yarncroc be close. But yeah, definitely need to start spreading the scoring around. And as we do start spreading the scoring around, what's going to happen is all of a sudden teams are going to have to defend all of the other lines, right? And that's going to open up our top line and give them some opportunities. So definitely something to watch and see what the Leafs are going to be able to do and how they're going to be able to do it. It's going to be a fun season. It's going to be a tough one, but it's going to be a fun season. NHL season reports, you are now added in the back end, so you now have access to the gambling command with your membership. So if you do !gamble and put in the number of points you want to gamble, that should go through for you. So again, thanks again for Jamie and NHL season reports becoming new channel members here in the first period. We appreciate it so very much. There is NHL season reports redeeming Go Refs Go, showing some love to the officials, getting them all razzle-dazzled up. The officials so far in the first two games, because we watched this closely, we were not happy with the officials last year. And so far, they're on track, I haven't yelled at the officials yet for too many bad calls. There's some that they let go, but in fairness, they were letting them go evenly on both sides. So that's something to watch as this season goes along. Sorry, I had to do redeem caps. Jacob, no worries, man. That's what they are there for. The redemptions are there for you guys to have fun and bring them up on screen, just as our custom emojis are there for you guys to bring up in the chat and play with. So it looks like the intermission is just about coming to an end. The period is going to be starting very, very soon. So who is going to be the next goal scorer? Put your predictions in. Who do you want to see? Are you picking Matthews to score the goal? Maybe it's going to be Ovechkin. Who is going to be the next player on either team to put in the next goal here in the second period? Can't wait for them to call roughing a passer on Riley. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All right.
Morgan calling Carlton the Bear. It's getting Carlton fired up, getting everybody fired up as we're going to go in here. Brian says not Kerfoot. NHL season reports going Muzzin. Nice. Matthews. We got to redeem Matthews. Best going will be Nylander. It would be nice to see Nylander. All right, they're coming back. Let's go back. We're going to get this switched over and ready for the second intermission, and we're going to flip over to the game screen. And I'm going to have to update some numbers here because we had a few more subs come in. So we are 15 subscribers away from 3K. And here is the drop of the puck of the second period. Let's get some good old hockey going. And here we go. Caps are going to win that draw, and they're going to dump this one in. Absolutely incredible. 19 minutes and counting as the second period is officially on. Here's Toronto dropping it off for Matthews. He's driving it in, but he's forced to the boards. Caps pick up the puck again. Marner trying to get back and make a defensive play. He's there with Sandin. Sandin kind of bobbles the puck. It's hopping, it's bouncing, and Washington gets a quick shot off. Coming back around, here's Marner. He's going to lead the rush. He's going to slow it down and carry it in and send it around the ice. Here's Bunting giving chase, and Matthews comes in as well. Both them miss it. Here comes the Caps. Orlov bringing it in. He's going to roll it down. In there is that Hathaway, I think, behind the net, holding it up. He's got Brody and, oh no, it's Dowd, excuse me. Brody and Riley were tied up on him. Ovechkin came in to help out. They cleared around. Sending it around. Big takedown. Brody taken right off his feet. There's a no call. Brown drops it off. Carlson with a big shot coming in. Kerfoot going to have a conversation with the officials to see what's going on. There were a couple no calls there. But that is okay. So Connor Sheary doing an excellent job on Austin Matthews there. Driving him to the corner. Holding him up, but not taking a penalty. Camden calling out Matthews. Wants to wake Matthews up. Matthews wants noise. Let's go, Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up to 80 likes. If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that like. Let's see if we can get that up to 90. 2-1 Caps here in the second period, just underway.
All right.
There's Carlton the Bear. Everyone wants to get Carlton fired up. Here's Yarncroc in to take the draw. He's going to lose that, but Toronto picks up the loose puck. Here's Kerfoot flying down, getting some open ice. Now he's going to dump it in deep. Engvall on the far side. Going to chip it down. Kind of scrambled to front, bouncing around. Yarncroc tried to track it down, but it goes right into the glove of the Capitals goaltender. Nice play there by Lindgren. You know, Lindgren really standing up to the test here early in this hockey game. Getting his first start. Toronto just peppered him with shots in the first period, and he did a good job holding down the fort. I love that. Never gets old. The little ref celebration. Jonathan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Mason Marchment wearing Dad's 27 scores the first goal for Dallas tonight. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Good for Mason Marchment. Puck is out in the neutral zone. Capitals have it, starting to work it through. Justin Hall back, forces Eller to go around the outside. Round the outside. Going to swing it back around. Mulligan's going to pick it up. Long pass to Hall. Hall carrying it up, chips it ahead. Nice little pass there from Justin Hall to Tavares. Tavares chipped it in. Carlson back to pick up the puck. He's going to headman it. Here comes Oshie. Oshie going to put a move. Tavares is going to just push him off the puck. They keep it in. Send it around. Giordano picks up the loose puck. And he's kicking it up. In the neutral zone, Washington with it. Washington continues to win all the little battles. Caps were 27-5-1 last season, leading after one period. Wow. Washington really knows how to hold on to that lead. They're going to dump it in the corner now, giving chase. Kemp is in there. Here comes Sandin as well. Quick shot from the corner from Kubel, and that goes just wide. Washington comes in. Nice little forechecking again by Kubel. He's like a little pit bull in there. He's thrown about 3 hits on this shift. Cap's going to use the passing and move it up. Here it comes Protas. Coming in, he takes a quick shot, hits Samsonov, drops down, hits another player, comes over. Samsonov had to be real careful there. Very careful. Here it comes out in front again. Wow. And the Toronto has to clear this out and down the ice. Lindgren comes out to play it, so there's no icing. Here's Gustafsson taking a long look for the Caps. Now he's going to start to move it ahead. Toronto seems to be caught flat-footed right about now. Here's Kuznetsov. He chips it ahead, tried to get it to Ovechkin. Marner takes it away. Marner gets it to Bunting. Bunting sliding it down into Washington territory for Jansen. Jansen to Orlov. He's going to clear it around the boards. Ovechkin back to pick it up. And a little reverse pass. Here comes the Caps. Working in, forcing him to the outside. Takes a shot, and Samsonov makes the save, but in the process knocks the net off the mooring. So the play is going to be whistled down. Nice rush there by the Caps. The Caps look like they're in mid-season form. Really moving the puck well. Monte Cristo, what's going on? Glad to see you're back at our Sam. Thank you very much. Glad to see you back. Hope you've had a great offseason. Hope everybody had a great offseason and a great summer. Regardless if you chose to follow baseball or another sport in the summer, we're all reunited, and it feels so good to be back here for some NHL hockey. Gross is a big boy, 6'6", 240 at 21 years of age. That's phenomenal. Big shot, that gets knocked down. That explains why Protas really seems to control the puck, and guys have a hard time taking it away from him. Here's Morgan Riley. with the puck. He's going to start Toronto up. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot trying to slide it in front. They shoot. They score. Toronto ties it up just like that. What a goal! Toronto. Calle Yankrok gets it in for his first of the regular season. And thank God I picked Yankrok in my Tim Hortons pick 3 today. So I'm going to get me some Timmy points. Yankrok, a nice little feed from Kerfoot, makes the tap in. Holy, great play. Yankrok goes backdoor. Long pass comes in. Wasn't so much of a tip, and he actually had to redirect that over the pad. But a great play by Yarncroc, connecting with Kerfoot. Coming in and tying it up. Yarncroc hasn't just gotten a point, but he scored. TBD will be, of course. Yeah, Yarncroc, so good for him to do that. No, Dallas, we didn't do our keys yet. We got to let the season, let the stories develop, and then we'll get into our keys of the game. But the 3 keys are really quite simple. Shoot, pass, score. That is your keys to success. Make that at least 4 so the Leafs can win by at least 2. There we go. Wouldn't that be nice? Such a great pass by Kerfoot. A little saucer on that. Kerfy able to get it over. Yarncroc put it in. Thank you, NHL Season Reports. I appreciate that so very much. Getting closer and closer. And while I appreciate all the love and support from multiple accounts, we'll just try and keep it to the main accounts. The last thing we want is YouTube to, if there's any inactive accounts, for them to strip them away. But I appreciate it. We're 12 subscribers away from getting the party started. The party's already started. It's like injecting hyperfuel into the party. 12 subscribers away. And of course, we're climbing towards 90 likes, so hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Coyotes scored at Bernie reports. Tavares kicking it out in front. Bernie, who was it from the Coyotes that got their first goal for tonight? Puck coming all the way down in Toronto's zone. Sandin has to go back and get it. Marcus Johansson's going to chase him down, but Sandin comes away with it. Long pass up to Kempf. Here's Kempf. Bring it in. Toronto's got 4 wide. Quick shot. Liljegren's going to knock that one down and make the save. Nice play there. Sam needs to name a Blues player. Jacob, I always go with Tarasenko. But my favorite all-time Blues player was Brett Hull. Hands down, Brett Hull. Adam Oates and Brett Hull. The dynamic duo for St. Louis. Of course, if you ask Dallas her favorite St. Louis Blue player, she will say Curtis Joseph. Nick Ritchie, ex-Maple Leaf. Nick Ritchie, ex-Maple Leaf. I can't do anything, so I'm going to go to the minors, is the one who scored. Congratulations, Nick Ritchie. Wow, not the name I was expecting. Here come the Caps. Protas again. He's going to bring this in. No wonder why he's got all this energy. He's 21 years of age. Toronto steals. Here comes the Leafs. Riley carrying it right over. Kicks it over to Matthews. He's going to take it off his skate. Tries to go across to Marner, but it was too high. Out to center ice. Brody goes back to pick it up. Gets it over to Riley. Riley sending it in and around. Chipped off the boards to Matthews. He's Bunting breaking to the front of the net. Matthews gets tripped up there. Bunting going to send it around. Mitch Marner kind of left his position there. Capitals are going to flip it up. Coming back. Long pass. Here's Marner. Marner with the puck. Going to carry it in. He gives it over to Bunting. Bunting kind of turned around. The pass was in Bunting's feet. Marner has it in the front. He's got 2 Leafs in front. Can't get the pass over. Great play, Washington defense, to break up that opportunity. Wow, was that close. Incredible. Here's Muzzin. Gets the puck back. Here's Toronto breaking in. Drops it to the top of the circle. Big shot, and that gets knocked down. Toronto making some nice creating some nice opportunities for themselves. In the corner, here's Sheary. Takes it away from Hall. Back to the point. Orlov, he bobbles it. It comes out. They have to back it up. There it is. Morgan's getting Carlton the Bear going. The mojo is running. The Leafs are flying right now. Justin Hall, he gets tripped off his feet. And this should be a penalty, and it is. The official's arm goes up. That's going to be a trip. As Garrett Hathaway is going to go 2 minutes or less for tripping Justin Hall. They're going to take a commercial break. And during this commercial break, let me take a minute to tell you about some of our partner channels. Kicking it off, we talked about them earlier for the hockey pool, but the Florida Park Explorers and their sports channel, FPEN Sports, Dave the Bear Shark covers the New York Rangers, and we talk a whole lot of hockey when we get together on our weekly hockey recap show called Even Strength. So definitely check out the Florida Park Explorers. They're in the Disney parks every day. They do personal shopping and have a whole lot of fun. And of course, their sports channel, FPEN Sports. And our hockey draft, which is coming up next Wednesday, is going to be live on Even Strength. So you can tune in. If you're not participating, you can tune in and watch and see who everybody is going to be drafting. It's a whole lot of fun, or it will be a whole lot of fun. The first time that we're going to do this. Now, our other partner channel, the Pete McDevitt Show. If you love football and baseball, he is for you. Pete is doing almost every single playoff baseball game. He's doing 3 games a day. Plus, he's got football going on, and he does a whole lot of Disney content as well. So check him out for all your football and baseball sports needs. Pete McDevitt Show. He's such a good guy. He really does a great job. And if you hop in his chat, let him know that Sam sent you. So thank you to Pete, and thank you to the Florida Park Explorers and FPEN Sports for being such amazing, amazing partners. We appreciate all the support. And that's one of the great things about this YouTube community is you meet and make so many great friends. And so I'm real proud to get to do a lot of work with a lot of these fine folks. Mark, what's going on? Welcome in. You're joining a spectacular game. We are tied yet again. Coming in, Toronto about to go on a power play here with 13 minutes to go in the second period. It's a 2-2 hockey game. Let's see what can be done. 13 minutes to go. Is this the time? Yes, he's going to do some games. He's working out that schedule once baseball is all wrapped up. So Dowd is going to tip this out. Toronto has to come back and pick it up. Riley back to get it. Going to start the rush for Toronto. Gets it ahead to Nylander. This is thrown into the far corner. Toronto back to pick it up. It's left there. Gets it over to Nylander. Nylander going to go off the boards. Over to Riley. Again, Nylander has been one of the best players for Toronto. Back to Nylander. Slap pass, and he was just out of his reach. Marner's going to kick this back again. It's intercepted, and Washington is going to carry the puck out. Washington Matthews lays the body there on Kuznetsov and is able to steal the puck away. Here's Toronto bringing it right back. Kind of a lone rush coming in. Kicks it over to Nylander. Nylander stick handling through with the chance and can't feed the 5-hole. Tavares just got it to Nylander and he tried to slide it through. That's going to kill off a minute of the power play. So 1 to go, and we got just over 12 minutes to go here in the second period. Nylander's going to kick it back to Marner. Marner over to Matthews, and they're going to roll it in. Here comes Toronto, off the boards. Cross ice to Nylander, top of the circle. Back to Giordano, to Nylander, face-off circle. Nylander's going to circle around. Looking back, just barely kept in by Giordano. Over to Matthews. Matthews, quick bunt pass, it's there. Nylander, oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. He stuffs it in front. It's wide open net. And bunting, Marner and Matthews, not one of the three of them could get there to put it in. Oh, what an opportunity there. Do you think Toronto's going to make it to the playoffs this year? Robox, yes, they will definitely make it to the playoffs. It's just a matter of what they can do in the playoffs. Here's Kerfoot. He's going to play it back to the point to Giordano again. Little saucer pass in to Bunting. Bunting going to chip it down. 3 seconds left in the power play. That's going to do it for the power play. They're back at even strength. Comes behind the net. That Kerfoot digging out behind the net. Can't get it in front to Yarncroc. Oh, what a hit. Oh, Muzzin absolutely smoked the Washington player. I didn't catch the number. Oh, what a hit in front of the bench. Here's Bunting. Comes in, and Washington's going to kick it up. Here comes Washington. On the move. It's Protas. He's going to throw it across. Far side. Picked up by Strome. Strome kicks it through. Yarncroc's going to get it ahead. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot carrying it. 3 Leafs with him. Can't get it across to either Hall or Engvall. Here comes Washington the other way. 2-on-1 breaking up. Goes down, blocks the pass. Nice play, Justin Hall coming back. Every time we say nice play, Justin Hall, everybody has to take a drink. Great play. That's right, Dallas. Is it that hard? Just shoot the puck. Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you back here, my friend. Here come the Caps. They're going to set it up. We got a delayed penalty coming to Toronto. So it's going to be the Capitals' turn to go back on the power play. Toronto finally touches it with 10:02 to go. So almost at the halfway mark. And Justin Hall, he's going to be going to the box. When are you going to hit 3,000? We are so close. NHL season reports, so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Get us to 3K. We can do it tonight. And of course, there's a chance that somebody's going to win a brand new smartwatch. So once you do subscribe, make sure to find our giveaway video so you can check it out. It was Hathaway that Muzzin hit. Muzzin absolutely plastered Hathaway. But yeah, as I was saying, follow all the instructions on our giveaway video. Once you subscribe, you could be the winner of a brand new smartwatch, courtesy of a partner, Cloud9 Getaways. So here it is, power play for the Caps. Toronto's going to get it out and down the ice. They've done a good job so far on the penalty kill. Bear Shark Raid, welcome in everybody. If you've been watching over on FPEN Sports, hanging out with the man, the Bear Shark, thanks for coming in and saying hello. We need 12 subs. That's right, 12 subs. Here it comes down the ice. Caps have it. Congratulations to your Rangers, Bear Shark, who seem to be holding a 3-0 lead. We're battling it out here, tied at 2s with the Caps currently on a power play. Stick Speeds, welcome in. Coming across. Yeah, Dave likes to do that. We like to raid each other's channels. Here's Ovechkin from the office, and he gets the door slammed in his face as Samsonov gets the right pad down. Back to Carlson. Carlson watching Ovechkin's instructions. Ovechkin directing traffic. Cross-ice pass doesn't get through. Nice play by Kerfoot. Here's Alex the Great, 8. Sending it around. Kuznetsov can't handle that one. Yarncroc kind of gets sandwiched there, but he still controls the puck. In the corner, squeaks out to the line. Over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin back to the top of the circle to Ovechkin. Sends it in the middle. And Yarncroc got his stick on it to break it up. 20 seconds now in the power play. Over to Ovechkin with a shot. And that's going to go high and over the net. Ovechkin just misses the net by a matter of inches. Carlson back at the point to Ovechkin for the one-timer. And a nice block there by TJ Brody. Goes down on one knee to block the shot. Coming across. Here's Brody watching one side of the net. Riley the other. It's going to squeak by. Toronto's going to pick up the puck. They're going to carry it out. That's going to do it. Power play has expired. Both teams now at even strength. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second period. It's a 2-2 hockey game. Here's Washington. They're going to bring it up over the line. They're going to drop it in. 88 likes on the board. 2 likes away from 90. Who's going to be our 2 likes? Who's going to be our 12 subscribers? Here's Nick Jensen. Jensen having a good game so far. Going to kick it ahead. Here comes a big shot by Sheary. That's going to be stopped. Knocked to the side. Lars Eller sends it over. There's another Washington Capital taken off his feet. No call. Caps circling around. Jensen controlling the puck. Gets it over. Here's Orlov. Going to set up the one-timer, and that's gloved down by Samsonov. What a great save. Jeffrey, how's it going? Welcome in. I canceled my Justin Hall membership. That's outstanding. I'm no longer part of the Justin Hall fan club. That is outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. What a spectacular evening we're having. It's a 2-2 hockey game. It's been back and forth. Lots of excitement. Washington has been controlling most of the play, but Toronto has been controlling most of the shots. Now, of course, not only are we watching an exciting game, we're so close to a very exciting milestone here on our little channel. We are now 11 subscribers away from 3K. So do me a favor, hit that share button, tell your friends, tell your family, Come on over, check us out, give us a subscribe. We'll be here for so much at Leaf Hockey all season long. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're now 10 away. This is incredible. Thank you guys so very much. Now, of course, there's added incentive. Not only are you helping us out to hit this milestone, but you could be the winner of that brand new smartwatch. So make sure you've subscribed, make sure you follow all the instructions and win that watch. Maybe you're not interested in a smartwatch. Hey, that's okay. Are you a hockey poolie? Come in and sign up and join our hockey pool. We're going to have a whole lot of fun because the winner is going to get 4 nights at a hotel in Las Vegas. Dropping in the link, you can go in and register. It's a $50 entry fee. And once you register, we'll get you the email you register with. We will get you the invite to the league sent out to you. We draft on Wednesday. That's right, October 19th. And somebody's going to win a trip. Somebody's going to win that hotel stay. So thank you for all the support with the subscribes. And let's see what's going to happen in the back half of this hockey game. They're just coming back. Who's going to be the hero? Is it going to be Matthews? Is it going to be Ovechkin? Is it going to be Justin Hall? No, it's not going to be Justin Hall. Here it is. Puck is dropped. Sandin's going to send it around. Toronto working their way out. Here's Marner. Marner's going to carry it in. Marner creating some space. Throwing it to the front of the net for Matthews looking for the tip. Goes wide. Sandin's going to pick it up. He's going to leave it there for Bunting. Bunting in the corner gets it over to Matthews. Right in front for Bunting, and it was caught up in his jersey. Strome's going to send it out. Here comes the big man coming in. Big shot and samps it off. Pardon me, is going to make the save there. Mantha and Bunting getting face-to-face. Mantha's like 2 heads taller than Bunting, and Bunting is still chirping him big time. Protas, for a big boy at 21 years of age, boy, can he skate. Looking real good. That's right. Good play, Justin Hall. We got to cheers, everybody. Justin Hall. But this kid Protas, man, he's looking real sharp. Nice little prospect there for the Caps. There we go. Over 100 likes. Holy, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for making that happen. Incredible. Here comes the Leafs. They're going to win that draw and bring it out in the neutral zone. They get through. Bringing it in, Kemp. He's going to put it deep. This fourth line has been great for Toronto. I almost bought Cool Ranch until I caught sweet and spicy ketchup Miss Vicky's. Wow. Mike, I've never tried those. Sending it in behind the net. Mulligan, he's digging in there. Or sorry, it wasn't Mulligan. The way their jerseys fold over, sometimes it's tough to see the number clearly. Here comes Kuznetsov. He's going to bring it in. In the corner, Brody taking Carlson out as puck comes around. And now it's picked up by the Leafs. Here comes Obey Kubel. He's going to backhand flip this one all the way down. Toronto flying in. They're going to bring it and put it down deep. Circus is getting the wave started. Let's get the wave started. That's right. The virtual wave going around and around. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's virtual wave time. Let's see your wave hands. With 5:40 to go here in the second period, it's a 2-2 game. Here comes Oshie. Puts a move around Kerfoot, brings it over. Oshie still with it, and he trips over his own feet. In the corner. Hey, the wave keeps going around and around. Still battling for it. Mashed potato pants. What's going on? Mac pants full of mashed potatoes. I love that. In front, big shot. What a stop there by the Toronto goaltender Samsonov. Hall, he's going to clear it out. And we got a call. We got a whistle. Face off back in the Toronto zone. We got a... Wow. The play is picking up. The pace of this game just exploded. It's been fast and furious. There it is. Teresa's got the hands up. Hey, the virtual wave going around and around here in our virtual stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the game. Welcome into the channel. My name is Sam. Thank you for joining us here on the Samwelb12 Experience. I really appreciate you coming in and supporting us with the views, hitting that like button, and of course, everybody that has hit that subscribe tonight. I can't thank you enough. We are 10, that's 2 full hands, 10 subscribers away from 3,000 subs. I can't believe we're even talking about this. So if you haven't subbed and you're considering it, go ahead, hit that sub, help us get to that milestone. We appreciate it. What a game this is. Toronto has certainly, somewhat, a little bit, so not really certainly, but they have redeemed themselves tonight from the loss last night. They are playing well. I think Justin Hall, he's made a lot of great plays. Jake Muzzin has been solid. He's thrown a couple big hits. Clearly his back is feeling much better. So the internet that's been harping all over these guys all night long, I think can give it a bit of a rest, give them a bit of a break, and let's see what they can continue to do. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, 8 now. 8 subscribers away, single digits. Single digits. Big milestone here, and we are super duper excited. Toronto needs to work on defense. That's it. Yet Roblox, I don't think anyone is going to argue with you on that point. That is exactly correct. They need to get a little bit better, solid defensemen. Sandin's looked good. Riley and Brody look good. Unfortunately, Liljegren's still out. I believe it was the hernia, so he's still out for a little while. When he comes back, he'll have a chance to come in and make the lineup. But I think the problem is, Hall and Brody, Hall and Muzzin are good. They have flashes of goodness. They're just not consistent. And it's that lack of consistency that I think causes the issues. So they can do it. If Hall gets a goal, we'll back off. All right, deal. Watch Justin Hall get the game winner tonight. Here's the Caps behind the net. Tavares back in to pick it up. Here comes the Caps. Stolen by Nylander. Again, I think Nylander's been one of the best players on the ice tonight. Here comes Nylander. He's going to dump it in and chase. Back to pick it up for the Caps is Trevor Van Riemsdyk. It's going to squeeze out Tavares. He has to come back. Now he's going to send it up. There's a little neutral zone collision. Washington with the puck. They're going to start working their way through. Gustafsson is going to pass it back. Caps are going to dump it in. Shots are now 25-20 in favor of the Maple Leafs. Muzzin behind the net. He's going to take a hit. Gets it to Tavares. Tavares sends it to Matthews. Back. Here comes Matthews kicking in. He's got Hall breaking to the net. Now Hall pulls away. His defense are going to switch up. Tavares gets it. Tavares going down deep for Marner. Marner behind the net. Trying to break out in front. Swings the other side. Goes off the end boards. Matthews picks it up. Bunting kind of takes a bump there. Matthews to Giordano. Giordano's stick just explodes on him. Here's a break for Washington. But Matthews able to get back and recover and steal the puck away. Giordano had that shot on a platter and his stick just exploded. Toronto going to fire it in. The chase is on. Bunting going to trip over the broken blade of the stick there. Comes to Matthews. He's going to turn and throw that towards the net. Here's Bunting. He's going to play it back. It's going to come out of the zone. Marner has to go back and pick it up. 3:43 to go here in the second period. And what a second period it's been. Yarncroc. He's going to send it in. It's going to come out in front almost to Matthews, and it's just stolen away. Nice play there. I think it was Kuznetsov. Gets it ahead, and Washington's going to dump it in. Both teams going to make changes now. Toronto setting it up. Marner backing it up with Sandin. Sandin and Brody together here. Long pass for Brody. Brody's going to play it off the glass and in. Here comes Yarncroc. He's going to try to chase it there, but Jansen's going to get there first. Going to play it up. Here come the Caps through the neutral zone. Ovechkin going to play it ahead, but it's stolen by Toronto. Here's Yarncroc. Yarncroc's going to bring it in. He's got Engvall bursting to the net. Engvall picks it up behind the net. Comes out in front. Kempf in there. The lines are all juggled up here. In front to Kempf. Kempf couldn't deflect it in. Tried to go the other way. Now reverses back the original way, but he runs into Jensen. Trying to get it out. Yarncroc's going to keep it in. Squeezes out. Here comes Dmitry Orlov. Going to play it ahead. It's a race. Riley trying to get there. He does. He reverses it, but Brown is right behind him. Kicks it around to Brody. Brody's going to play it back around to Riley. Riley going to slow it down a little bit. Taking a long look. He's going to carry it. Going to bring it up over out of his zone across the red line, and now Riley dumps it in. Lindgren out to play it. Here's Toronto taking a shot. That hits and goes just wide. So Toronto definitely getting some opportunities here. Look out. Here's a big hit flying in from Abe Kubel as Washington's going to send this the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. Wow. This pace of play is certainly heated up. Bodies flying all over the place. Everybody's hitting everybody. This is good old school hockey. Poor Toronto has never had a star goalie. We did. We have in the past. we've had our fair share of goaltenders. Felix Potvin, Curtis Joseph were all stars. Ed Belfour when he came here. Mason Marchman's second goal of the game. Wow, phenomenal. Dallas 2-0 lead. Quick shot. That's going to be grabbed and held by Lidgren. So he's going to hang on to that. Unbelievable. The pace of this game. It was really slow to kind of start and feel each other out, but now everybody's showing up. Spectacular game. Again, stick around for second period intermission. We're going to have some fun. Of course, we'll break down all the stats again, where things are following the second period. Tavares faceoffs tonight. He's got 6 wins, 4 losses. He's coming in here now against Nick Dowd. Tavares is going to win that one back. Muzzin's going to pick it up, send it around behind the net. Mulligan with it. Mulligan spinning around, tries to go the other way, blows a tire, falls down. The puck's going to roll in on the Washington goaltender. He's going to hold on to it. Fatima, yeah, it does. It really does kind of have that playoff type of feel, which is great to see. Oh, mashed potato pants. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us while you can. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and hanging out. We're having a ton of fun here today. Lucerne and dines twice for Florida. Florida up 1-0. Sweet. Go Panthers. Here comes Washington. They're going to dump this down and give chase. Hathaway in the corner, going to play it around. Toronto, though, intercepts. Nylander has it stolen from him. Washington coming up. Great defensive play there. Giordano goes down low to break up that play. A little tough stuff. Tavares throwing some gloves in there, as is Willie Nylander. Not happy with Garrett Hathaway getting a little too close to their goaltender. That's something we didn't see enough of last year's when the opposing team would get a little close to their goaltender, give a little extra hack or a little push. They just let it go. So it's nice to see Nylander and Tavares both getting in Hathaway's face there. Sandin as well. That's exactly what they need to do, is get in there and be tough, be physical. Let's get rid of that soft stuff yet. Not 3,000 yet, Gator. We're so close. So close to 3,000 subscribers. We're looking for 8 friends to hit that subscribe button and start the celebration. So here we go. 1:35 to go. Eller versus Matthews, and Ellers is going to win that. Comes back to the point. Caps have it tipped away. Here's Toronto. Oh, what a nice play. Brody almost had a breakout. So close. Here's Toronto. Marner, he's going to send that in. In Carlson. Carlson's going to play that up, and Toronto's going to chip it back in. It's been a very back and forth game. A lot of, not so much dump and chase. There's been a lot of trying, carrying it in. Here's Matthews coming in, backhand, forehand, and a nice stop there. Wow, Matthews getting the hands going. That's what we need to see. Thank you, new subscriber coming in. 7 more. 7 more. Unreal. Let's just hope the tubes doesn't give us any funny business. Puck is dropped. Washington's going to win that. Nice play by Toronto to intercept it. Here they come. Backhand rebound shoots. Oh, how did that not go in? Michael Bunting, how did you not put that in the open frame? Holy cow. It was there.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here comes Washington streaking back. Stolen by Toronto. Michael Bunting had it open net and something, he just couldn't get a stick on it. Here's Bunting again, has his stick lifted. Here's Mantha, one-on-one against Justin Hall. Justin Hall forces him to the outside. Hall lost his stick, but he made a nice play. Everybody drink. Cheers, Justin Hall. Here's Yarncroc going to carry this down. Bringing it back around. We're now 6 away. Kerfoot in there. Battling it through to the point to Hall. 13 seconds to go. Comes down low. Yarncroc. Going to feed it around to Engvall. Engvall trying to come out of the corner. Spinning one way, back the other way. Leaves it for Justin Hall. Hall's feeling it. He drives the net, and that gets knocked down. Rebound for Yarncroc. And he is going to put that on net. And 0.7 seconds left to go in the period. Man, I don't know what was said to Justin Hall, but he was feeling that. And he had a great shift, made a great play, drove the net, come around the side, breaks up the play. Justin Hall, wow, you keep drinking. It's just water, ladies and gentlemen, just to be clear. Just to be clear. And with 0.7 seconds, we are now 5 subscribers to go. Thank you very much to whoever just came in with the subscribe, and welcome to the channel. Bunting had the pucks bounce over a sticky, fanned on it. Oh. Bunting was so close. So close. 0.7 seconds. Not much is going to happen. Washington wins it. There goes the horn. That's going to take us to the second period intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to flip back to our intermission studio. And here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second period. And let me welcome our very good friend. Oh, Beverly coming in with the subscribe. 3 subscribers to go. Unbelievable. 3 subscribers to go. And woo, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our good friend Dallas Hockey Girl. You see her in the chat. Now you see her IRL. Dallas, welcome in.
That's not always a good thing.
Not always a good thing. What a game.
Oh my God. This should have been the game we played last night for the opening game. This should have been the game we played last night.
They are incredible. They have shown up. I'm really impressed. Listen, we know everybody, the internet, social media has been blowing up about how they did not perform last night. They are playing really well here, and I'm so impressed with how well they're doing and coming up.
It's an awesome game. And no Matthews, Ovechkin, they're just kind of in the background. It's other players are sort of taking the torch. That's cool. That's always cool.
Yeah,
you can't just count on the superstars.
That's true. That's true. We're going the wrong way. We're 5 away. 5 away.
Circus, hey Dina. Hey Blair. Hello everybody in the chat.
So let me ask you, Dallas, and for those of you that don't know, Dallas Hockey Girl, you see her in the chat, one of our second intermission guests. If you are a channel member and you would like to join us on the panel for a future hockey game, send me a note, send me a message on Instagram, or my email's on the About Us section in the channel. Send me an email. Tell me you want to come on, and we'll set it up so you can come on for a particular show, and it'll be a whole lot of fun. But Dallas, who has been the Leaf that stood out to you tonight as the most impressive?
Justin Hall.
Justin Hall. Cheers. You know,
take a drink, chat.
It's nice that when a guy has, I don't want to say he had a bad game last night. Everybody makes it feel like it was his fault. Excuse me, but
it was the first game. It's the first game. Like you can't call. I mean, it's never good if you don't play well in your first game, but you can't predict the whole season based on the first game.
Exactly. And he's come back with a vengeance. And that last shift right at the end of the third period or second period was incredible. He made that great defensive play, forced the Capital player around behind the net, comes all the way down, gets the puck in the corner, drives to the net on a mission. Like, that's the Justin Hall we need to see play. He's a big guy, right?
Yeah.
He's 6'4". You got to play like you're 6'4". We've been seeing that all night from what's his name, Protas, the young guy who's a big 6'4" player for the Caps. It's about time that Justin Hall plays up to his size. So
6'4" is taller than me.
6'4" is just a little taller than me too. But they're playing well. I have to say, I said it last night, and I wasn't sure if my feelings would continue, but they definitely have. Our fourth line of Kubel and Reese and what's his face? Oh my God, Kempf have been so impressive. They come out, they're hitting everything. They're not turning over the puck. They're not a defensive liability, right? That was a challenge for them last year, right? Is they would have these guys to come on and hit, whether it was Simmons or oh my God, I can't even remember his name. He's gone to the minors. I've already gotten rid of them in my head.
He's out of your mind now. You go to the minors, we forget about you.
We forget about you. But they were defensive when they were defensive liabilities. Now they're not. Gator coming in,
Gator.
cooling us off.
Sam, let's have a quick check. What's our count?
We're at 97. We're 3 subscribers away, but it's okay. It's gonna come. It's gonna come during this third period, and it's okay.
Get on your MySpace and tell your friends.
Yeah, I have. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. I know it. We're gonna get there.
Namaste.
But I'm really impressed. Let's do the stats because we haven't done the stats for this period.
Yes.
So if you're just tuning in and you missed the beginning of the game, here are your goal scores. What's that?
Quick question. These kids who are the 2 that you said were 6'4", is that 6'4" with the skates or without the skates?
I think without the skates. So they're probably tack another 2 inches on with the skates. That's huge.
Oh yeah.
All right. So here was the goal scoring. John Tavares kicked it off in the first from Riley and Marner. Then Nick Dowd picked it up from Gustafsson and Van Riemsdyk. Then Marcus Johansson from Oshie and Eller. And then in the second, it was Calle Jankrock from Kerfoot and Riley. Shots were even in that period, 9 apiece. Overall, it goes to 30 for Toronto, 20 for Washington. 30 shots through 2 periods is crazy. That's a lot of rubber flying your way.
That's a lot.
On the power play, Toronto's 1 for 3. Washington is 0 for 2. Toronto has now taken the lead in the faceoff circle, 51% to 49%. Block shots and takeaways, giveaways, Washington is 7-7-11. Toronto, 5 blocks, 4 takeaways, 10 giveaways. So the giveaway number was really high in the first period. It didn't go up that much here. So that's okay. Toronto has also taken over in the hit category. We said how they've been coming out and hitting everybody. 26 hits to 23 for the Caps. So that's pretty awesome. Here's a shocker. My third favorite team, the Arizona Coyotes. They're not my third favorite team. They've scored 2 goals tonight. So Nick Ritchie got the first and Nick Ritchie got the second. So apparently it's the Pittsburgh Penguins 4, Nick Ritchie 2. So that's awesome. Nick Ritchie has his own stadium of 5,000 people. He's playing with their, oh my God, Dallas.
The Coyotes are going to win the Stanley Cup, and you and Bear Shark are going to have to eat a worm sandwich when they win the Coyotes. Do it.
We're 1 subscriber away. We're at
tell your friends.
2,999 subscribers.
We need a couple extra because YouTube's crazy. So
we need a couple extra. We're not going to celebrate until it's a couple extra. We don't want anyone going to make extra accounts and doing all that stuff. It's going to come naturally.
Tell your friends.
We want legit accounts to get us there.
Everybody tell 2 friends.
Looking at the other scores, Philadelphia 4, New Jersey 2.
Cool.
No surprise there. Both these teams, listen, they're not going to be playoff teams. So that's okay. Give Philadelphia, they win. They deserve it. Buffalo 2-1 over Ottawa, and I bet that one has been a real exciting game. I think that one would be awesome. Buffalo, Ottawa, 2 teams that were on my top list of teams that did well with roster moves. So excited to see Buffalo up 2-1 there. Florida, my real number 2 team, the Florida Panthers are up 1-0. Happy to see that.
Nice.
Celebrating for the Bear Shark. 3-1 Rangers over Minnesota. That game's still in progress, and Dave's hanging out here. Thank you so much, FPE. And there it is. 3,000. Ladies and gentlemen, you've done it. You've done it. We want to make sure it goes a couple more over. But
YouTube's crazy, people. So we need the extras. YouTube's crazy.
Oh man, Dallas. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. See there, one's already taken away, so we're at 3,000. We want to stay there, but thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure it keeps us there. I can't believe we've hit this milestone. And I'm so glad we did it at intermission because it gives us a chance to say thank you to everybody.
You deserve. I was here when we hit 1,000 back in the day.
It was
retro.
It was so. God, I hate hitting these milestones, guys. I'm sorry. It's
Sam's gonna get the clamp.
oh man, yeah. Here, big fist bump to everybody. Thank you,
Cheers,
man.
take a drink, Sam.
You know what? This is what this is happening, right? We see the numbers coming here. It's like when you watch Titanic, you know what's gonna happen, but it still gets you. You watch Avengers, you know what happens to Iron Man, but it still gets you. And guys, thank you. Not my circus. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, circus, appreciate you so much.
Circus, you're the best. Circus is the best.
Can I just take a second?
Shout out to Not My Circus. She's one of our very quiet moderators, and she's always here. Everybody, shout out to Circus.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Not My Circus. Thank you so much. I can't say enough about all of our mods. Circus, Dallas, yourself, AAU Triton, even the middle class mods, EMB, and Coaster Mom. You guys, I'm kidding. You're all upper mods. We appreciate you guys so much. Everyone, so many people here in the chat have been here literally from the beginning. So thank you for sticking with us and going that. Yes, Jen. Jen, that's right. You're not the only one that can cry at milestones. It's so true.
Thank you, Gina. I'm happy to be here to give Sam the Kleenex when he gets all the cleanse.
Yeah, and to Dee, of course, for letting me come on several times a week to do this. I got and Gator, of course. Gator, huge supporter of the channel. We got to thank our partners, the Florida Park Explorers, both Jen and the Bear Shark, Dave, who literally over the last couple of months, since we kind of partnered up and got to know each other, they have been absolutely incredible. So if you've never watched a stream from the Florida Park Explorers, please go check them out. You will not regret it. They are so much fun. Jen is amazing in the parks. You need to see what they can do. What you guys don't know is, so now she's crying. What you guys don't know is like when we do our weekly hockey show, Even Strength, which is like the best hockey show on YouTube. When that show goes on, Dave and I get together like half an hour before, and we're supposed to be talking about the show, but we're just catching up, having fun. And all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, we got to go live. We got to figure this out. And so half the time we come on the show laughing hysterically because of the panic to go live. And then when we exit the show, more often than not, we're just talking till like midnight, 1 o'clock. Like we just, so I'm so appreciative for both Jen and Dave for all the support.
Our Bear Shark.
Of course, I have to give a huge thank you to Cloud9 Getaways for coming in as our partner and helping with, the prizes for these giveaways, whether it's a smartwatch, the giveaway, the Vegas trip. It's all sponsored by Cloud9 and Chris, so thank you. I have to thank Pete as well, Pete McDevitt. I know he's doing his sports tonight too, but he's always had a good ear and provided some good advice. And there's so many people I could go on and thank, and I don't want to leave anyone out, so I'm not going to go through and start thanking individual channels for everything. But there are two people that I need to thank that have stood out amongst all the other channels that have helped, and that's AAU Triton. We thank him as a mod, but he's become a very good friend. And of course, On the Go with CeeLo. If you don't know On the Go with CeeLo, he does Atlanta Braves baseball. He's phenomenal at it. He covers NASCAR. He's amazing. He's also been a very, very good friend of mine throughout this whole journey. We've really been doing it together. So thank all of them. Thank all of you. You guys have been an amazing, amazing audience for all last hockey season, this hockey season, baseball season. It's been incredible. And this is only the beginning, right? Hey, we're just getting started. So
everybody send out your best wishes to our AAU Triton. He's a little under the weather today, so we want to send him our good wishes to feel better.
Yeah, very true. We hope he does feel better. Colby, do you ever do guest appearances? Depending on the type of guest appearances you're asking about, I do. You will see me pop up on other channels from time to time and do a little this or a little of that. If you're in the Toronto area and you're looking for a guest speaker, I'd be happy to come and speak. But no, yeah, you will see me pop up everywhere from time to time. If I'm not on the stream, I'm always in the chats. You'll see me in the chats. I like to support all of the folks that support me. So just like to spread the love and give back. So thank you guys so much for getting us to this major milestone. And the only thing that can make this sweeter tonight is if Toronto can hold on and actually get a win.
Last night just about killed me. 17 seconds, and Montreal had to pull ahead. It's like, you couldn't hold on to go into the overtime at least.
Yeah, it's so true. And you know what, Bernie, how can I gotta, when we're talking with people, I gotta give a special shout out to Bernie too. Bernie kind of found us last year, I think through, the Pete McDevitt connection. However, Bernie, you found us and came in. Bernie has been incredible, always here, dropping hockey knowledge. You've seen him come on some of our streams for some hockey chat. So Bernie, thank you for all the knowledge and the friendship as well.
Bernie's got the big book of numbers.
Poutine with ketchup would be the cherry on top. Gator, that's going to be not poutine, but I think tomorrow night it's going to be a little salmon with some fries and gravy with a little bit of ketchup.
No, Scatterbush. You have to go celebrate at Scatterbush.
Scatterbush. So there's another Italian place that we love going to, and they actually moved. They were near our house, and they've moved. They're really far away. They'll still deliver up here. It just takes a really long time. I have not found a chicken parmesan that can beat this chicken parm. There is a place in Florida called Ritelli's. Big shout out to Ritelli's. Don't know if there's any Gator or Jen, Dave, if there's any Ritelli's near you guys. But this place, Ritelli's, is the best by far. But this place that moved away, they're second best, and nothing in Toronto comes close that I've tasted. So if you know a place, if you want to
sponsor us, just call us.
Yeah, if you know a place that has good chicken parm, let me know, because it's like my favorite
We're all
thing.
Over it.
Chicken parm or ribs.
We just wanted to have Italian food. We're going to be sponsored by Italian food.
That's right, Dina. I'm shouting out Ritelli's. Listen, on the odd chance that anybody that happens to work or know anyone that works at Ritelli's is watching, I want Ritelli's to know I love not only their chicken parmesan, but their pasta fagioli soup is absolutely incredible. And if they would love to share the recipe with this little old Canadian, I would take it. So big shout out to Ritelli's.
Who's got the better bruschetta, Ritelli's or Scatterbush?
Better bruschetta. Ooh, that's a tough question. I don't know if I've tried the Scatterbush bruschetta.
Oh, dude, you have to.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. Gator says, now that we hit 3,000, we're getting a great Canadian baking show. Yes, we are due for another. We are due for another baking show. It is going to be coming soon. We are going to do an apple crisp. We are in the process of spring cleaning in fall our kitchen, so we can figure out camera positions and make that happen.
Well, let me know my secret family recipe for apple crisp if you need a recipe.
All right, there you go. Dallas, they're getting ready to come back for the third period. Thank you so much for everything you do for us.
This has been awesome to be on screen with you when we hit the big goal. That's awesome.
It's been awesome. And as we say,
3-2 Leafs is my prediction.
You've helped own and create the tagline "Go Hockey Go." So we're gonna just throw it out there. Go Hockey Go. Let's go Leafs. Let's see what happens here in the third period.
All right. Have a good third period, chat. Get your ice cream and popcorn.
Get your ice cream and popcorn. Let's flip back over to the game screen. Thank you, Dallas. Our countdown to 3K is now over. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to change all these numbers around here. Thank you so much for everything you've done to get us here. This is going to be a great third period. This is going to be a great way to finish up this game. It has been absolutely a blast along the way for the ride. Wow. You know what? Actually, we're going to throw up. I was kind of saving it. Let's do this to start off the period. Thank you guys so much. And here we go. Let's get the third period underway. Puck is dropped. It's hockey time. Jensen's going to pick it up and start it for the Caps as they win the draw. It's 2-2. Shots are 30-20 in favor of the Maple Leafs as we're kicking off the third period in style here. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us here tonight. Giordano's going to go to pick this up back in his own zone. Giordano taking a long look as Leafs are making a quick change here and getting themselves set up. The on ice will update momentarily. Here's Engvall. Engvall's, he has to circle back. Ovechkin, he steals away, and Ovi's going to bring it in. Here comes Ovi, working his way through. Gets it in the corner. Washington battling hard, keeping it around, putting it down deep. Washington has it behind the Toronto net, trying to come out in front. Nice job there by Brody. Gets it over to Riley. Engvall, he's going to play it up now.
All right.
There it is. Dina calling out Carlton the Bear. Here's Carlson. He's going to swing across. Washington going to dump this one down. Takes a funny hop off the boards. Wow, that was crazy. It came right to Washington. They were surprised it took such a funny hop, and Toronto's going to come out to play it. Back around. Here comes the Leafs. Long shot. That's going to go just wide. In the corner, Hall. He's going to chip it ahead. In the neutral zone. Both teams battling through the neutral zone. Here's Strome. Going to center it in front and back to pick it up. Who is that? That's Nylander. Nylander, nice play. Going to pass it off the boards back to himself. Eludes a hit. Gets around Gustafsson. Nylander trying to drag it through. Finally gets knocked off the puck. And Washington's going to clear. Giordano back to pick it up. Final score, Buffalo beats Ottawa 4-1. Olofsson, 2 empty net goals. Wow, Anderson, 35 saves for the victory. Incredible. Here's Toronto. They have the puck knocked away. Here's Oshie. Oshie for Washington. He's going to bring it up and take it into the Toronto zone. Giordano back to pick it up. Gio's going to get it. Sandin is there in the corner. Coming around in front, it's going to be picked loose. Here's Giordano. He circles, bounces it off the boards. Going to roll it in front, and look, there's Samsonov. He comes out and play it away, and he gives it away. Right in the slot, and Washington fans on it. The second shot is going to be deflected high into the net. Unbelievable. Samsonov comes out to play it, and inadvertently gives it away. Yikes. Very close play there. Samsonov got extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. But this shift so far here, both teams have been buzzing. Nylander, of course, is getting out and getting into the play. Looking real good. No surprise there. We got a face off. They're going to blow the whistle and do it again real quick. Deem that it's not fair. Morgan calling out Matthews here, trying to make some noise. Yes, we don't want any overtime. Let's finish it in regulation. They got 17 minutes to do it. Here's Riley. He's going to steal it away and get it up. Pass across intended for Matthews. Didn't get there. Here's Marner trying to take the puck back, and he can't. Long pass. Here comes the Capitals. Hathaway. He's going to bring it in. Brody throws a nice hit. Now Riley throws a nice hit on Dowd. Sherry sending it around to the point. Over to Carlson. He's going to take it off the boards and chip it down low. In there, Toronto going to play it up now. Here come the Leafs. Finally, Bunting. He's going to carry it up. He's going to flip it in the corner. Now the chase is on. Marner can't get there first. Comes around. Marner, though, on the forecheck, comes away with it. Nice forecheck there by Marner. Marner through 3 Capitals. Spins around the other way. Takes a look. Finds Muzzin. Muzzin had an open net and he didn't shoot it. What are you doing? Coming around. Back to Marner. Marner to Muzzin again. Now he shoots, puts it across, and they can't deflect it in. Kerfoot coming close. Muzzin had an open net, but I don't think he realized it. Here's Washington dumping it in. Toronto on the loose puck. Going to start to carry it up. This is going to be chipped, but not deep, as Justin Hall makes a great play to go high like a second baseman. Pick it up. Great play there. Yes, Chris, welcome in. There he is, Chris from Cloud9 Getaways. If you were holding on to your travel questions or sports package questions, there is Chris. Feel free to ask him. And yes, Chris, we just hit our major milestone of 3,000 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. Back across for Giordano. He's going to put this one deep. He gets it back. Sandin, he's going to take a shot. It kind of hits somebody in traffic and goes wide into the corner. Back to Engvall. Engvall to Sandin. Now he's going to send it back. Here it is in the corner. Here comes Sandin. Going to chip it ahead. In the corner, Mulligan gets it to Tavares with a nice shot. And an even better save by Liljegren. Nice save by the Caps goaltender off the stick of Tavares. I'm a legend of something. Liljegren played very good match. Yes, I am a legend of something. He has. And welcome to the stream. He has been very impressive tonight. He's made a lot of great saves. David, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Teresa, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you and congrats to you and everybody here, because it's because of each and every one of you here in the chat that has made this happen. So thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate that. It certainly does rock. I feel like the Leafs fans are the best in Canada. Yeah, Bruce, they're certainly the most supportive, that's for sure. 14 and a half minutes to go here in the third period, still tied at 2s. The Leafs up 32 shots to 20 shots of the Capitals. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. Here it is. Puck is dropped. Scramble. Tavares wins that one. Back to the point. Comes over to Riley. Riley going to chip this one down low. Tavares bumps it over to Nylander. Nylander cycling around. He's being bodied there by Dowd. Going high, trying to get it back to the point. Stolen by the Caps. They're going to airlift this one down the ice. Brody is there first. He's going to kind of chip it past the charging Connor Sheary. Tavares trying to get it up. They're battling in the neutral zone. Finally, they back it up to Riley and slow it down. Over to Brody. Brody back to Riley. Riley's going to hit center ice and dump it down. No icing. Liljegren's going to stop it behind the net. Leave it there for Nick Jansen. Jansen's having a nice game for himself. Here they come. They're going to tip it up. TJ Oshie's going to get bumped by Muzzin right at the blue line. Finally, Toronto's going to get it out. Kubel's going to get it across, and they're going to dump it in. Again, Liljegren out of the net. He's going to play it around. Aston Reese trying to knock it down. It comes to Muzzin. Muzzin's going to sail that across. Far side, Toronto still trying to keep it in. This time they can't. It's going to come out and down the ice. Muzzin, he's going to go back and fetch it, but it's going to be called on the icing. So Toronto with a quick change, they want to get this puck dropped as this Washington Capital line has been on the ice for some time. They are exhausted. So Matthews coming in to take this offensive zone draw. He's in there against Lars Eller. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, getting us to 3K. I appreciate it. Matthews with a one-timer misses the corner by 1/4 of an inch. Back to Marner. Marner goes down on one knee and takes the shot. And that's going to be deflected by Eller up into the netting behind. Charlie, oh no! No TV. Yikes. Coach N, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in today. Again, a huge, huge milestone. We finally did it. It's been a long time coming. We've surpassed 3,000 subscribers. On to the next 3,000. So that means because we have hit the 3,000 marker, the giveaway is active. We've officially hit our goal. So make sure after tonight's game that you go find the giveaway video, sponsored by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. Make sure you find the video, follow all the instructions so you can get in on this giveaway, because it's now a guarantee. Somebody is going to win this smartwatch come the end of the month. So thank you for all the support. I want to make sure everybody gets their entries in. So find the video, Follow the instructions so you can be eligible to win. Of course, we've been talking about it all night long. If you are a hockey pool fan, if you're a fantasy hockey fan, get into our fantasy hockey league. There's a few spots remaining. The winner wins 4 nights in Las Vegas. That's right, Las Vegas, Nevada, not any other Las Vegas. It is the real Las Vegas. So get your picks in, get your registrations in. It is a $50 entry fee, and it's going to be a great pool. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. I dropped the link to the page where you can go register and make your entry fee. And as soon as you do enter, we will get the email you use to enter. We'll email you the link to the pool. So it's only a max of 20 teams. I am one of them, and I can't win. So it's a 1 in 19 team chance to win that trip over to Vegas. Now, it is just the hotel stay. It's the approximate value is, I think, just under $1,000. So it's a pretty awesome prize just for playing fantasy hockey. Now let's see if the Leafs have it in them to close out this game. We got 13 and a half to go here in the third period. Face off in the Capital zone. There it is. Puck is dropped. Going to come in the corner, and this is going to be cleared out and down the ice. Of course, draft night is going to be Wednesday, the 19th. If you cannot make draft night, that's okay. You can pre-rank your players, and because we're using the Yahoo system, it will auto-select for you based upon your rankings. Nova, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Have safe trips and have a whole lot of fun. That sounds crazy. It sounds awesome. Carl, how's it going? Good evening. Stone Cold Bear Shark going full Steve Austin tonight. That's awesome, Bernie. Puck is dropped. Giordano gets it back from Sandin. Takes a long wrist shot. He goes in the net. They scored. They did it. Oh, he bobbled it and it went in. Unbelievable. All we had to do is hit 3,000 subscribers, and Toronto figured out how to score. Even though it was a terrible goal, Mark Giordano is going to get credit for it. Wow. He took the little snapshot, the little wrister from the point. It hits one stick. Oh, Matthews could have tipped that. Did Matthews get a tip? This could be number 34's first goal. I think Matthews got the tip, and the goaltender caught it in his glove, but he brought the glove over to his shoulder, and when he hit the shoulder, the puck popped out of the top of his glove and into the net. So let's see if the officials give it to Matthews. Right now they say Giordano, but that could change. Here's Toronto with it. Yarncroc going to bring it up. Toronto on it again, breaking in. Engvall going to the net. Big hit behind. Justin Hall. Nice play, but he got run into the boards. Now he's caught. He's trying to get back. There's another big hit from Jake Muzzin. Muzzin on Connor Brown. What, are you kidding me? They're giving Muzzin an interference call for that hit? Connor Brown had the puck. He had the puck and was playing it off the boards. He had the puck. About time. Oh, Bernie, that was a bad one. There's been a couple bad ones tonight. But Muzzin is going to get in the box here. And that's going to put the Caps on the PP. Wow. So 0 for 2 on the power play. Washington has 2 minutes or less with the man advantage. Carlson's going to shoot, send this one wide of the net. Back to pick it up. There's Brody's going to send it around. Here's Kuznetsov. He can't play it. Toronto gets it out, and Marner, I think it was at Marner, cleared it out and down the ice. Unbelievable. Carlson down to pick it up. Here he comes. Carlson's going to play it back off the boards, and they're going to set themselves up. All the way down, they're carrying it through. Back around behind the net. Washington sending it around, letting it go. Here's Carlson at the point. Sending across to Ovechkin. He's going to send it in front. Rebound is there, and Toronto's able to pick it up and clear. Wow, it was sitting there for the Caps. They get it out and down the ice. Here's Carlson back to pick it up. If you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. I'm your host here on the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us tonight. Here's Washington on the power play. It's 3-2 Toronto. 1 minute left in the power play. Cross ice for Ovechkin. He misses it. It takes a funny bounce off the boards. Here comes Austin Reese. 2-on-1. Gives it to Jarnkrok. Jarnkrok shoots. Oh, and he just put it up and over the net. He had a great opportunity there, and he just missed. That's going to be ticked off. Austin Reese kind of laying on a Washington player back in the corner, eating up valuable time. Ovechkin's going to circle back around. Less than 30 seconds to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the Toronto penalty. That's going to get dropped back. Here comes the Caps. They're going to bring it into Toronto zone, chip it ahead, stop there and kicked out. Here comes Toronto racing in. Engvall. Oh, does he get leveled? And here's Marner with a chance. What a great save by Liljegren. But Pierre Engvall just got absolutely crushed, cutting across the ice in the trolley tracks, as Don Cherry would say. So that's going to do it. Power play is expired. Orlov with a shot. That's going to take a funny hop. Come around. Engvall. He's okay. He's still on the ice. But man, did he get smoked. Coming out in front. Nice play by Brody to slow it down. And it's going to roll up to the Toronto goaltender, Samsonov. And he's going to grab it. I agree, Bernie. That was ridiculous. Jarnkrok. What a great opportunity. Just had the puck rolling on him. But Engvall just absolutely gets crushed here. Orlov stops and comes smashing back into him. Oh, what a good hit that was. Good, clean, open ice hit for Orlov. And then Marner picked up the loose puck and had a great opportunity, and Lindgren made a solid save. We'll try and get a copy of that hit and post it as a short following tonight's broadcast. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected just wide. Around the corner. If you're just coming in, thanks for finding us today. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you join us for more Maple Leaf broadcasts, so hit that subscribe button. Here's Washington battling in the corner. They're going to come away with it. Trevor Van Riemsdyk going to kick it around. Looking in front. Can't get the pass across. Back to the point. Shot. Knocked down there. Toronto just can't get it. 3 Maple Leafs trip over each other. And finally, they come away with it and clear it. Bunting is racing down to try and pick it up, but it's going to roll on Lindgren, and Bunting is going to stop up on him, so he's got to stop and hold on to that. Wow. Fury of activity. Both teams getting opportunities at both ends, and both defensive squads coming up real nice. So they're showing that Giordano shot again, and it does look like Matthews tipped it. But like by a hair. So they still haven't officially made the announcement that I've heard. Everything is still registered showing Giordano. So the broadcast are giving it to Austin Matthews, so he'll get credited with his first from Giordano and Sandin. Here comes Toronto. He's going to put that right on net. Liljegren's going to grab and hold on to that again. So there's some confusion on the ice. So Austin Matthews, most goals at Scotiabank Arena. Austin Matthews now has 150. He's one behind the Leafs all-time great Matt Sundin. Matt Sundin had 151 at the Scotiabank Arena / Air Canada Center. Matthews just 1 goal behind him. That's right, Dallas. 1 down, 69 more to go. Under 10 minutes now. We're at 9.5 here in the third period. Toronto is now up 3-2 thanks to their superstar, Austin Matthews. Here's Nylander. He's going to circle back around. Gets it to the point for Muzzin. He's going to take a shot. That gets blocked. Here comes Washington. They're going to dump it down. The chase is on. Yeah, that's a good point, Bernie. That was a very, very close to a high stick call. Gives it to Tavares. Tavares takes a big bump on the boards from Eller coming in. Toronto has it. They kind of turn it over. Tavares was a little slow after taking that hit. I'm telling you, the oblique muscle isn't 100%. Here's Nylander. Nylander picks it up. What did he do there? Nylander couldn't make up his mind. Shooter pass, and he ended up just coughing up the puck. Here comes Oshie carrying it in. Oshie gets by Riley. Riley's going to bump him into the boards. Tavares bumps his man into the boards. Comes back to the point. No, why are they going to a commercial? Why is TSN going to a commercial in the middle of the play? What is happening here? Oh my gosh, TSN just cut to a commercial in the middle of the play. It's back now, just over 8 minutes to go. Side of the Toronto net. Washington comes away with the puck. They get it back to the point. Sending it across. Here's Jensen. Jensen taking a look. He's going to circle back away. He's going to send this down deep. Getting bumped around there is Lars Eller. It's going to come back to the point. Into the slot for Ovi. He takes a shot. That gets blocked. It's kicked ahead. Kubel takes a nice bump. Wow. Washington has a bunch of fantastic open ice hitters. Here's a shot. That's going to go high and into the glass at a play. Unbelievable. So Matthews officially gets credit for the goal. Austin Matthews from Giordano and Sandin. That's going to be the one that puts them up ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining in today. What a fantastic game this has been. It's been back and forth. Toronto definitely playing way better than they played last night. Onyx, how's it going? Welcome in. Thurston, defense on both sides have been much improved. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're having fun tonight, I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you're hanging out. We're going to be back Saturday night for the Battle of Ontario, Toronto, and Ottawa. We're going to get our first look at Ottawa in the regular season. Of course, we played them 3 times in the preseason, and we took that series 2-1. Hornquist for Florida and Noah Dobson for Islanders. Florida up 2-1 in the third. Awesome, yes. Glad Hornquist getting in the scoring there. So we'll be back Saturday. There is a very high probability we will be here Monday as well for the Leafs and the Arizona Coyotes. So that game is yet to be scheduled. If we're going to do it, we're going to get it scheduled this weekend. Of course, then on Wednesday night is going to be our hockey draft. So if you can't participate, definitely come and join the stream and watch along. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then going into the weekend, we'll have another game. We're just trying to figure out which game it's going to be. Probably end up being the Winnipeg game on the Saturday. Then the Leafs are on a road trip and we'll get all the games scheduled. But we're going to be doing games, 2 to 3 games a week when we can fit them in. Of course, there's a bunch of other stuff that we do as well. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here to cheer on whether it's the Leafs or the Capitals. We welcome you, and we're having a whole lot of fun here tonight, and I really hope you are as well. So they're showing this replay in the Matthews, Bernie, on the replay, the slow-mo, Matthews stick, it was low enough. Definitely not a high stick, but he literally just got a hair enough to have it change direction. So finally, Matthews gets on the board. Much needed. That's what everybody wants to see. Wasn't the highlight goal that Matthews is used to getting. But, was it a good one? Yeah, Gator Ghost, we're going to do the Coyotes just for you, my friend. For you and I. Here come the Caps. We got 7.5 now to go here in the third period. Muzzin going to play it up. Puck is bouncing. Bounces all the way to the point. Quick shot goes in. Samsonov covering the corners. Over in the side. Nice play there, Justin Hall. Cheers, everybody. Back to the line. Van Riemsdyk's going to take a shot. That's going to get knocked down, and Leafs are able to clear it. Yarncroc watching them, forcing them back. 7 minutes to go now. Vince, how's it going? That's right, no penalties. We don't want any penalties. Ottawa's no slouch this year. Nope, they are much improved. They're going to be a fun team to watch. Coming out in front, big shot there and a nice save. Anthony Mantha just let it rip, and Samsonov made the save. Here's Bunting chasing down Fairview in the corner. They're going to send it around. Marner misses it. It's going to come through. Here come the Caps. Caps working their way up in another big collision there. Sandin throwing the hit. Coming in front for the deflection. That's going to go just wide. Matthews is going to pick it up. He's going to hit Bunting. Comes in just over the line to Washington zone. Caps now. Setting it up. Matthews throwing a huge hit. Holy cow. Austin Matthews with a huge hit there. Marner has it deep in the zone. That goal has woken up Austin. About that time of game where Sammy lets us off to oh, Bernie. Shh. MVP, the MVP chants are breaking out for Austin Matthews here in Toronto. Sending this around, Samsonov out to play it. Now he's going to play it up around the glass. Gets it ahead to Nylander. He's going to chip it out ahead. Trying to hit Mulligan. Stolen there by Tavares. Tavares, he gets it across to Nylander. Nylander on the backhand, cutting to the forehand. Nice play. Liljegren is down. Comes across. What a save. Rebound, Nylander. He can't pull the trigger. Tavares, Mulligan, and Nylander all with opportunities there. They can't put it in. Orlov sending it up. Here comes Washington. Turning around is Eller. Eller plays it back. He's missed. Here's Nylander. He's got one man to beat. Nylander stops, looking to make the pass across. He does to Riley. Riley shoots, and he sends it high. Mulligan gets hit in the slew foot. Mulligan goes down in the corner. Wow. End-to-end action here. We're now 5 minutes to go. J-Dubs, what's going on? Welcome in. Matthews just scored a few minutes ago to put Toronto up 3-2. But thank you for joining us here tonight. Coming down around, Austin Reese in on the forecheck. Working with Kempf. Coming around. Gustafsson, he gets taken out by Abe Kubel. Goes back down behind the net. Washington's going to try the other side. This time they come through. Here comes Hathaway. Hathaway on Giordano. Giordano takes out Hathaway into the boards. Setting it around behind the net. Washington has control of the puck. The play definitely getting physical. Washington in the slot. One shot, two shots from the slot. And Samsonov is able to shut the door. Sandin gets taken down. Oh, there's an elbow to the face. Refs letting everything go now. Another retaliatory hit. The refs are breaking them up. Nice move there. Gustafsson bringing in. He's going to take a shot. The ref has an arm up, so we are getting a penalty. It's going to be against the Maple Leafs. Heady a call a penalty there when both teams have been going at it. Gustafsson in the corner. 3:47 to go. Finally, Sandin's going to touch the puck. And they're calling a slashing call against Toronto. I don't know how in this kind of play, when both teams are being aggressive, the slew foots, the trips, the elbows, you're letting everything go, and then you call a nothing slash. Unbelievable. But hey, it is what it is. Missed calls are going both ways. That's the game of hockey that we love so much. We're going to have to wait and see what the Caps can do now as they're going to go ahead on the power play when they return from this commercial break. Wow. They've been playing very well. Yes, Carl, they have. It's a very different team than we saw against Montreal just last night. Sam, do you think Matthews will wear the same outfit to the banquet this year? You never know, Dallas. That was some outfit, I tell you. If you missed it, definitely Google Austin Matthews at the NHL Awards. Man, was he dressed for some like 80s Vegas party. It was pretty wild. Gave Abe Kubel the first two hits. The third one was a bad slash. Yeah, I agree with you, Bernie. I agree with you. It's just crazy when you let it go so much to call something at this point. But it is what it is. Let's see what they can do. Washington's going to pull the goaltender. They're going to go with a 6-on-4 situation and try and see what noise they can make. Can they get this one tied up with just under 4 minutes to go in the hockey game? It's a very good chance. Washington has all kinds of firepower. Hacker Panda, welcome in. Trocheck first is a Ranger, 5-1. Wow, Rangers really lighting it up. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. This has been such a great game so far. Man, every girl's crazy about sharp-dressed man at Dallas. Let's see what happens here on the power play. This is going to be super exciting. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. All right. Vince, how's it going? No, you didn't say anything, Vince. Something happened? Need a shot blocker. Yeah, Sid. It'll be interesting to see who's going to put their body on the line. First time tuning in, already loving the stream. Yes, I am a Leafs fan, J-Dubs. Absolutely. So, chat, you think the first game versus the Habs, Caulfield was awesome in that game. All right. Here it is. Marner, he's going to steal it. Oh, so they didn't end up pulling their goalie. It's weird. It kind of showed initially they were going to pull their goalie, and here they didn't. So what happened? Marner grabbed it. He took the shot. Liljegren held on to it. Then he played it, but the officials blew the whistle and said that he's held it for long enough. A bizarre play. So here we go. 139 on the Washington power play. Toronto's been good so far on the penalty kill. Here's Yarncroc in. He's going to win the draw. Toronto's going to bring it back. Muzzin tries to put it in. Oshie knocks that down out of the air. And they're going to back it up behind Washington net. Caps have it. Here they come. 3:11 left to go here in the third period. Caps on a power play for another minute and 20 seconds. Carrying it through center ice. They're dumping it in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. If you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. Cross ice. Quick blind shot by Ovechkin. That's going to hit Samsonov and go to the corner. Toronto looking to clear it out. Now it's an empty net. Washington has pulled their goalie, so it's a 6-on-4. Back to the point, across to Carlson. Carlson going down deep. Gets it back for the one-timer. Takes a shot. Rebound for Ovechkin. His backhand goes just wide. Back to the point for Carlson. Finds Ovechkin in his office, and he didn't get all of it. He kind of bobbled it into the corner. Ovechkin's going to grab the puck and hold it in. In the corner, Justin Hall. Nice play. Oh, he can't get it out. Far side, Kuznetsov is going to put this high and wide, and it's going to come out and down the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in to join us, hit that subscribe. We'll be live for Toronto and Ottawa Saturday night. We'd love to have you come back and join us. Carlson's going to bring it in, and he's going to get called on the offside. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. It's still a 6-on-4 situation. Unbelievable. J-Dubs, I don't bet myself. I'm always happy to talk, but I used to play a lot. I don't play as much today. Cloud9 is our sponsor. If you're looking for any help planning a vacation and all-inclusive, going following a sports team around, he can help you get set up. Bucks, welcome in. Thank you so much, Bucks. I appreciate it. And Bucks, I know we chatted the other day, but thank you so much for all your support. We really appreciate it. Of course, we just hit 3,000 subscribers today. We're 3 short of 310. So what a night this has been. So timeout called by the Caps, giving everybody a rest, trying to come in and get this one going for the last 2 minutes. And of course, if you're just coming in, we have a giveaway. Our 3K giveaway is open and running. You can win a brand new smartwatch. Make sure you subscribe. And after the game, go find the giveaway video so you can follow all the instructions and qualify to win. So here we go. 2:08. Washington's going to win the draw. They're going to bring it back and put it down deep into the Toronto zone. Goes all the way around. Behind the net. Oshie bringing it right back in. Oshie taking a big bump there. Puck goes back in the corner. Kempf has it. Kempf's getting roughed up a little bit, trying to get it out. Squeezes free to Marner. Marner's going to clear this the length of the ice. Just misses the open net. Washington has to go back and pick it up. Here come the Leafs. Here come the Caps. 1:40 to go. Thank you very much, new subscribers coming in. 3,009. One away from 310. Giordano working through. Minute and a half to go. Washington, Carlson has the puck. He's cutting in. Playing this around. On the sideboard. Held in by Ovechkin. Just keeping it in. Behind the net. Washington has it. They're playing too low. Comes out to Carlson. Carlson seems to be floating everywhere. Kicking it back around. Kuznetsov taking a look. Going to go to the point to Ovi. Ovi's the only man playing back at the point. Brody hits it, and he kicks it into the corner. Brody in there, sending it around far side. It's going to be picked up by Kuznetsov. Kuzi being watched by Matthews. Comes out in front. Can Ovi keep it in? No, he can. It's going to squeeze out. It's going to squeeze out. Ovi has to come back and pick it up. Under a minute to go. Under a minute to go here. Back in the corner. And we got a penalty coming up again. So with 40 seconds left to go. Oh, Mitch Marner's going to get a high sticking call. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Really? This is what you want to do, Mitchie? So it was a follow through. So the fourth straight power play for the Caps. Gator Ghost, thank you so much. Coming in with the $9.99 super chat. The road to 4K has begun. Thank you, Gator. Appreciate that so very much. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy, here we go. Yarncroc's going to win the draw. Muzzin back behind the net, battling with it. 35 seconds to go. It's still an empty net for Washington. Marner, one of the Leafs' best penalty killers, is in the box. Ovechkin with the puck. He's going to send this around. He bobbles it. Comes back around. Kuznetsov taking a look. Goes down low. Washington has it side of the net. Back to Kuzi, finding Ovechkin at the point. Little snapshot. Nice block by Yarncroc. Back to Ovechkin, far side. Shot is deflected. Kuznetsov just holds it in. Kuznetsov circles around to Ovi. Ovi trying to go down low. Great play there. Justin Hall, spectacular play to intercept that pass. Cheers, Justin Hall, on a great play. Over to Ovechkin. The time is going to expire, and that's it. The Leafs win. The Leafs win. The Leafs win. They've done it. They've picked up their first win of the season, defeating Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. Wow, what a finish. What a game. What a flurry of activity. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We're going to go over the stats just a minute. If you have not yet subscribed before you head out, make sure you hit that subscribe and you get in on our hockey pool and our giveaway. The giveaway, which is going to be taking place the end of this month. Find this video and follow all the instructions so you can win a brand new smartwatch. Let's go over. Oh, Buck Skull. Bucks celebrating his 6 months as a channel member. Thank you, Bucks, for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. What an incredible, incredible game. Here it is, in my opinion.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
This has been a crazy, crazy game. And in my opinion, there's Coach celebrating his anniversary as well. Can't wait to see the Ottawa Leaf game. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Coach, as well, for all of the support and everything you have done. Shouldn't have been that close. Lillian kept that from being ugly tonight. Yeah, Bernie, he did. He certainly did. Okay, here, in my opinion, are the 3 stars of tonight's game. Man, we have to give, because he had the game-winning goal. So I'm going to give the number 3 star is going to go to Austin Matthews. He had an okay game, but he did get that game-winning goal. I'm going to give my number 2 star tonight. He's going to go to a Washington Capital. And while he didn't get on the scoreboard, I was super impressed with Protas. Protas, number 59 for the Caps, Alexei Protas. This young kid absolutely crushed it tonight. Matthew, thank you, coming in with the subscription. So Protas is going to get my number 2 star. And my number 1 star for tonight, again, he did not find the back of the net himself, but in my opinion, he was the best Leaf on the ice. He had 7 shots on goal, and it's because of his play that a bunch of his other teammates were successful, and that's going to be William Nylander. William Nylander tonight is my star for the Leafs. So in my opinion, those were the 3 best players of tonight's game. Here are the final rundown. Here are your goal scorers. John Tavares kicked it off from Riley and Marner. Nick Dowd tied it up from Gustafsson and Van Riemsdyk. Then Marcus Johansson from Oshie and Eller. Washington took the lead. Calle Yarncroc then tied it up in the second period from Kerfoot and Riley. And Austin Matthews, with the deflection off Giordano's shot, tied it up from Giordano and Sandin. Leafs dominated in the shots, 39 shots to 26. They won the face-off percentage, 54% to 46%. Washington went 0 for 5 on the power play. Toronto went 1 for 3. Toronto also won the hit category, 37 hit to 32. This is something they did not do a lot of last year, and this is 2 games in a row. Toronto led in the hits. They also led in block shots with 16 block shots, 9 for the Caps. So those are the stats. Taking a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard to bring you up to speed. Pittsburgh wins 6-2 over Arizona. Philadelphia 5-2 over New Jersey. Florida Panthers are up 2-1 over the Islanders with a minute and a half or so left there. 6-3 the Rangers over Minnesota in the third. Dallas is up 3-0 over Nashville. And if we scroll this across, Colorado and Calgary currently tied at ones towards the end of the first. Chicago, Vegas tied at zeros there. The game just started not long ago. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for everything tonight. All the support, our moderators, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Our channel members appreciate it. Our new channel members that came in tonight, thank you so very much. All of our new subscribers that have now put us 3 away from 3,020. Thank you so much for all the subscribes. You've made it so much fun. Good luck to you all. I hope you find the contest video and give it away. Again, we're here Saturday night. I hope I see a lot of you back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good game. Ottawa is much improved. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. Did Ovechkin do anything this game? No, not really. He had some good opportunities. He wasn't able to capitalize, but he certainly is going to make a run at that record. Yeah, Coach, I'm going to go flip over and watch some of that Calgary-Colorado game. Can't wait to see how it goes. But from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, thank you for everything. We appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. We'll see you Saturday night. If you can't make it Saturday night, maybe we'll see you Monday for Toronto and the Arizona Coyotes. Thank you. Good night, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you, Lucas. Take care.